Leafeon, wee, how are you? Congrats on being first. I hope you're doing well. Hello everybody. Hello Leafeon. How are things? How are you all doing? I hope I'm missing out on the new overlay. Shut the fudge up. I don't want the overlay for Discord. Hi. How are we doing, friends? I hope we're doing well. Leafeon, congrats on being first. How are things? How are you? How is being in Stormblood endgame?
Back by unpopular demand. Me!
Kai as well. Hi, how are things? How is work? How is not being at work? Because, no, you are at work. How's not doing work while you're being at work is what I meant to say really poorly. You're bored? That's unfortunate. That is so unfortunate. But you know what? Good news. You're about to not be bored because I'm here playing my video games. Taking a small break for some Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter Wilds, I presume? Are you enjoying it? I just started playing World for the first time, like... Well, okay, that's a lie. I played it for the first time, like, way back when, maybe in 2018 or something? Like, way long ago. But I never got very into it because I didn't understand the game and I wasn't good at it and I didn't know how it worked. So, I just didn't play it. And then, I don't know what it was. I think the other day when, like, Wilds launched, I was like, you know what, let's give World another go. I've been enjoying it so much. I love the Switch axe, it's so good. Anyway, that's my little ramble / rant. But I hope you're enjoying Wilds. You're chatting with AI because you've... Kai, please, not fudging ChatGPT. You already know this. I'm such a ChatGPT hater. Like, fudge that mess. But it's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Let's go this line. Oh, it's such a sucky payout. Anyway, how's everyone doing today? It is a Friday, so I'm very... Please give me 1, 2, 3. Dang it.
I'm gonna pet my bad dragon.
Chibi. Chibi. Oh my god, it's Chibi. I only said that because you said it. I was just gonna say hi, Chibi. Really, that was it. But like, you forced my hand. Anyway, how are you, Chibi? I hope you're doing well. Wee Way Jenkins. Okay, so 2 things. One, next stream, like the very next stream, I'm playing something with a Kai that's already been worked out, so I can't do it next stream. However, let me check the Steam store, Beth, to see how much the aisle is. Because if I can afford it, $30. What I'll do is I'll have a look at it. I'll see what it's about. Did a Kai pay? No, I didn't. Beth. Split Fiction, which I'm playing with a Kai, was free for me because I'm playing via the friend pass. Akai has the actual game. So actually, Akai did pay. So shut the fuck up. Also, wait, what do you mean you paid? Hold on a second. What do you mean you paid? Oh, you mean you paid your... Right, you didn't mean real life payment. You meant stream redemption payment. I'm silly? You paid the point. Yeah, no, I just processed that. I was just like, wait, you meant the points. No, Akai didn't pay the points, but we had this planned for like a week now. So you shut the fudge up. You're gifting your points mortgage payment time. No, you're so fair. You're so fair, Beth. I'll have a look at the Steam store like after stream tonight, and I'll see whether it's something I actually am interested in paying for and playing. And if it's just not something I'm interested in, then we can organize playing something else instead. But like, I don't want to just straight up veto and be like, no, because I don't own it. I'll have a look. I'll have a look at it. I'll see what it's like. Anyway, yeah, we wait Jenkins. I know, right? You'll be here, but you're in the middle of fighting a dragon. Enjoy fighting a dragon. Try Silly Tavern. The hell is Silly Tavern? What is Silly Tavern? It's a grind, you die a lot. Grinding. I mean, look, I'll have a look. I'll have a look. I'll see how it is. I'll see if I'm interested. Plan to stream all day, you say, before you wake up 7 PM and not have the will to decide to stream anymore. Wait, you mean tomorrow for Split Fiction, okay? You're gonna stream it all, like you're gonna stream all day beforehand, and then we're gonna play Split Fiction, and you'll still be streaming? Is that what you mean? Is that? None of your business. That's what it is. Wow. You know what? I'm gonna Google Silly Tavern now, just so that it is my business. We're not even like what? How far into the stream are we? Like 5 minutes? 10 minutes. We're not even 10 minutes into the stream, and I'm already super sidetracked. It's a user interface you can install that allows you to interact with LLMs. Boo! Boo! You get your dying to 100%, got a solid... You got a solid butt mutation. I'm gonna assume you mean like a solid butt mutation? Like as in like the legs are connected to the butt, which is connected to the torso, which... I'm gonna assume that's what you mean. Because otherwise I have no idea. And then died to fall damage you could have avoided. Nice. Okay, so butt was entirely not meant to be there. Gotcha, okay. See, this is why I asked. I was like, I actually have no idea. Patronage is appreciated, guys. You charge fast in your brain. I do that all the freaking time. I will... Where am I going? Well, I'm going this way now. I will type so fast, my brain just does not, like, keep up. And then... And it's always the lines that I, like, say constantly the same freaking... I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Fudge. My train of thought's gone, don't worry about it. I just want to hand in the scratcher. That's the entire Eorzean day. Hey, it was only like 2 Eorzean hours, okay? It's fine. On my other account, I won 3rd prize. Anyway. Oh, wrong person. Put in my lucky number, because that's my birthday. I'm doxing myself. And then I randomize the rest, because fudge if I know what's going to win. Nope. Sure, why not? Oh my god, Leap of Faith? Chat, we're going to start off with Leap of Faith. I'm sorry if you guys wanted me to, like, actually do some proper, like, you know, Stormblood leveling, and I'm level 64, like, I'm not even, like, anywhere near, like, there, but you know what? Screw it. Presenting ourselves for judging. 7 p.m.? Oh. Wow. Beth doesn't know how old I am. Beth doesn't know how old I am. Beth has no idea what my birth year is. Beth doesn't know my birth year. She's made 2 guesses, they're both incorrect. She's made 2 guesses, they're both incorrect. I'm not even gonna correct her anymore. She can, Beth, you can guess as many other years as you want now. I'm not telling you. I'm old. You think I'm old. That's the problem. You think I'm older than I actually am. Who cares? You are out here literally trying to dox me like entirely and prove to everyone you know my birth year and you get it wrong. I think you care. I got nothing to prove. Except that I can do parkour, which I'm gonna fail at miserably. Your birthday's the important one? Yep. Man, what is, Fudge, what is your birthday? Hold on, wait, hold on. I know it. You're cheating. I was looking to see if I could find your birth year. I haven't got your birth year written down. I know it's the 21st of March. Wait, did I say happy? Oh, Fudge, did I not say happy birthday? Did I say happy birthday to you? Did I say happy birthday to you, Beth? Oh my god, did I forget to say happy birthday to you? Am I a bad friend? Happy birthday anyway. You see, because I know we've been talking a lot like recently, so I'm like, surely I said it somewhere in there. You forgot most of your birthday? Rip. Look, when you're sick, it do be like that though. I get it. No, I went to go looking for your birth year and I couldn't fudging find it. So I'm just gonna assume it's 1994. I think it's 1994, right? I thought it was wanting, no, Beth, don't do that. Allergic to apricot. That's such a random thing to randomly become allergic to after you weren't already allergic to it. Rare. Apricots and bananas are both delicious. I mean, maybe you threw up for completely unrelated reason. Probably not though, if your mouth was tingling as well. That'd probably do it. Well, hopefully you were just having like a sick day and that you're not actually allergic to apricots. But I can completely understand if you just do not want to take that risk anymore. Specifically dried apricot. What's in dried apricot that makes it different from a normal You're joking. You're joking! Where the fudge is applying back up? Is it here? It's here. Selenium. I don't even think I've heard of selenium. Selenium? Whatever that is, I don't think I've ever even heard of it before. There's an invisible fudging wall there? It's good for thyroid? Rip. Oh no. Fudging, I hate this trick. Time to make me self-conscious. Why do you turn halfway through your jump like the feet of your lower foot are going to do anything? I don't even know what you're talking about. There are no air strafe mechanics. There's no reason to. I know there's no air strafe. I'm not turning halfway through my jump to make myself like rotate. I'm doing it to set myself up for the landing, for the next jump. I don't know what you mean by why am I turning halfway through. Like, unless you mean turning the camera, I'm literally doing that to get the landing set up. Now you've made me like not self-conscious, but like just conscious of what I guess it is self-conscious. I'm just trying to think of what I'm doing so I can explain to you why I do it. And the answer is I can't. Why? You have thyroid problems. Oh, that's a fudging death. I hope your thyroid problems get resolved. That was bad. I'm so sorry. It made no sense. I'm not self-conscious. You're just wrong. Look, I'm wrong about a lot of things, okay? The reason for why I turn my camera isn't one of them. I know why I turn my camera. I hear that. Oh, there's one there too. Well, now I really just should have taken this freaking. Pika, you're not allowed on my chair. Everyone say hi to the darling baby. Hello. 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 I have 5 minutes to do this, and every second I spend giving you love and attention is going to take away from that. Beth, why would you do that? Why are you like this specifically? Why would you ask for such a thing? Paris, hello, Wee, how are you? Oh, that is a good point. I didn't even think I processed the fact that it's the middle of the day right now, honestly. Bird people are weird and I don't help. Beth, I was weird before I got Pika. You just never knew me. Bye-bye. You just never knew me. Unless you're trying to say that, like, what makes someone a bird person is also making them weird or something? I don't know. Nailed it. First try. Didn't fall one time. I don't know what you're talking about. Definitely never fell on stream at all. You guys are making that up. Hello? You want me to fall so you can say controller better? Unfortunately, a controller would have made me more likely to fall. Because I don't know how to use a fudging controller's analog stick. There is a reason I cannot play shooters with a controller. It's because I never grew up with a controller, and an analog stick I just cannot use. Why am I doing it this way when I can just... Where is it I want to go for my quest? Namai. Wait, what? Why is Namai not showing up here? Am I blind? Oh my god, I am blind. You would have redeemed. I still haven't set up my controller for this game, guys. I know I'm being lazy. I said I would like a month and a half ago, and I still haven't. I know, I'm the problem. Is the majority weird before the bird, or does the bird make them weird? I don't know. I'm not a philosopher, but what I do know is bird people are weird. Yeah, look, that's a solid point. That's very fair. However, consider, shut the fudge up. Also, Pika deserves all the love and attention. He's been attached to me on the fudging hip since I got home today. Like, I tried to put him on his cage and inside his cage and stuff so that I could do things like make dinner, go to the bathroom. He would not leave my side. Every time I put him down, he'd fly right back to me. I couldn't get rid of him. I don't know if he just had a bad bird day. Like, what makes a bird's day bad? I don't know if he just had a bad day. Very select things, yes. Although I wouldn't exactly call tonight cooking. I had wraps. There were chicken tenders in the air fryer, and I put them in a wrap. But I can cook some things, Beth, so shut the fudge up. I can follow recipes sort of okay-ish, you know? Like, wasn't his birthday? He couldn't have his birthday? Okay, so I should, like, admit something to you guys. I don't actually know Pika's birthday. I asked the pet store that I got him from. They had no fudging clue when his birthday was. So I don't celebrate his birthday. I celebrate his adoption day because that's all I've got going for me. It's not my fault. It's not my fault the store neglected him. Chucked him in a cage with all these other, a display cage with all these other birds. Gave them a bunch of seeds and nothing else. And just let them loose. Clip their wings. Should have probably mentioned that too. Clip their wings as well. Poor baby. What are you doing? No, it's seen as cruel. You thought, no, I didn't. The store did. It's seen as cruel because, birds are meant to fly, and clipping their wings actually, like, prevents them from, like, doing it. I don't really know exactly, like, everything that happens when you clip a bird's wing, but, like, it's just seen as cruel by a lot of people. His birthday was the last day I ate eggs. What? If I could have a mini emu, would you? Absolutely not. Those things are monsters. We lost a war against them, Beth. What are you even talking about? No, I would not have a mini baby emu. Let me send you a meme. Oh boy, here we go, chat. Beth's sending memes now. I mean, obviously it's an exaggeration. It wasn't a war. It was a bounty put out by the government because they couldn't get their own fudging soldiers to kill the emus that were ravaging the farmer populations. So the Western Australian and South Australian governments put out bounties to people who, which they paid out whenever emus were killed. So, no, we had a war. Beth, I did the research. There was no war. There was no war. The emus didn't have combatants. There was no war. No, we used our army resources for it, but it wasn't a war because there was no combat. It was just our soldiers failing to kill anything and still losing. Check DMs. Okay, what have we got? The emu of World War II. Sorry, the what? What is that meant to be? Toyota? Like the car brand? Because I don't know what else it is. Countries that have not declared war on birds. Countries that have declared war on birds and lost. Countries that declared war on birds and won. Wait, is that Italy? Oh my god, of course it fudging is. That's so funny though. Yes. Okay, you're gonna have to enlighten me as to the Toyota War. I'm familiar with the Great World War, the Emu War, and World War II. I don't know the Toyota War. Of course. Are you not familiar with the what happened in Italy, Leafeon? How are you feeling after fighting that demon? I can only imagine. I don't remember fighting any demon. Oh, that demon, and we chopped its horn off and they were like, you can live. I remember that demon now. I suppose I ought to apologize to you for, you know, which time? The only time they declared war on birds? Hold on. Italy bird war. Yeah, that's a good word. No, I don't need the emu war. Okay, you know what? I'm getting several results for Italy bird war now, and you know, I no longer understand which result that image is referring to. Beth, can you enlighten us? I'm getting several results, and now I don't know anymore. You're sick, you want to play a game with no attention span, you want to watch anime, no attention span, you want to watch stream, guess what, no attention span? This is Pika's fault. You hear that, Pika? Beth's blaming all of her problems on you, even though she had them before she started watching stream. It was pretty rude, isn't it? You don't know? Okay, well... You know, it's the Italy bird war. Come on now, Leafeon. It's that one, obviously. All things are out to get you. To be fair, Pika has never once pooped on you, so you can't attack him for that one. Thank you for not giving up on us, to Shinobi 2. You're welcome, East. So, how do you think his name is pronounced? How do you think, Chad? What do you think? Well, then don't go into my room. Problem solved. I don't see the issue.
How are you feeling, my lady? Much the better for my comrades' ministrations and your most generous hospitality. You need not worry. Good. If there is anything else we can do for the two of you, anything at all, just ask.
Beth, how do you propose hiding in my bed is gonna work when I have a freaking Murphy bed? Where are you gonna hide? Toyota wars between the country of Chad and Libya, where Chadian forces primarily used retrofitted Toyota Helix and Toyota Land Cruisers instead of APC. You gotta be joking. You gotta be joking, Chibi. That makes no sense. Like, it's plausible, but like, you're lying. You're lying. You're lying. Inconvenience me? How? 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 You believe the Emu War? I don't believe the Emu War. I was gonna say I lived it. I wasn't alive then. I researched it. I learned about it. I found out. I've seen the evidence. You know what I've not seen? The Toyota War, because I haven't had time to research it. I'll look it up later. Can't use your desk because you're in my bed. I mean, if you want to be... I was going to say if you want to be squished between my wall, but I guess that's... You're trying to say that you'll be in the bed so I can't lift up the bed to use my desk? In which case, I'll just, like, I don't know, push you out of my bed. Fudging throw you onto the floor. Then I'll push the bed up and use my desk. Also, what will you be doing in my bed? Oh, no, bet that's no. I have regrets. I have regrets. Instant, immediate regrets. Not like that.
Stare any harder and you're like to burn a hole in them. Go and say your piece, for goodness sake.
Wait, why is Getsetsu back here? Whoop.
I've got nothing more
Oh,
to
I guess
say
he did
to
come and help us, that's right.
I'm going to find out how the others are getting on.
Hello? Hello? It's gonna get really difficult when I start actually playing the game and not just being in cutscenes and talking to NPCs. 'Cause, you know,
Gosetsu, Mistress
Sky?
Alize, I owe you an apology. I acted with reckless disregard for my own safety, and endangered
very
I know
big
not how
veiny
many
penis.
others in so
I'm
doing.
sure you've seen it before. Daxos, hello, wee wee, how are you? Hope you're doing well. That is in fact Bird. How are things, Daxos? How are you? Huh? Akai, have you not heard that voice clip? So, those are some... I don't remember even the context behind it. Certain lines were spliced together. And I can't remember when or why or how, but they were spliced together. And then someone made the sound clip, and I was like, oh, that's kind of funny. And then Daxos was like, can it be my sound effect for when I join streams? It was spliced. No, wait! No, surely it was. You did no splicing. You did no splicing. I'm not saying you did. I'm saying someone else did. Right? None of yours were? Am I thinking of Locke's one? No, one of Locke's ones, which is very similar to this one, was spliced. No! Okay, I remember now. So Locke's one, Locke's sound effect is, Locke, how are you? How is your very big veiny penis? From the same sound effect as Thaxos's one. But the reason is because I said, Locke, how are you? And then Thaxos' sound effect played. So that one was spliced. The one with Thaxos is not spliced because I was actually talking about an artwork that Beth did of a very big veiny penis. And Beth was here. Or someone was here that Beth sent it to, and I was like, I'm sure you've seen it before because I was talking to them about the artwork which Beth made and showed them. So that's not spliced. There's just absolutely no context to it. Yeah, look, Beth, it's been kicked out of my memory, you know, thankfully, because I don't want that thing taking up real estate in my brain. So, yeah, maybe I've forgotten that you added that to the drawing. I think it was you who drew it, right? So yeah, I apologize, Thaxos, for lying and telling everyone that you spliced it. Yours, in fact, was not spliced. I was thinking of Locke's, which was spliced. Not that it makes it any better, because I very much did say those words in that exact order. So, yeah, you know, things could be better. But here we are, Akai. Now you know the story behind Thaxos' sound effects. You're welcome.
Scorning your wise counsel, I knowingly defied our master's wishes and
No.
left you no choice but to follow
No,
suit.
because you've sent it again, and I don't want to see it. So I will not check DMs. I am not opening Discord, and I am not subjugating myself to that. So nice fudging try.
Nonsense.
Well, I have seen it
I
before.
followed
That
our
was the
master's
unfortunate
wishes
thing
to the
about it. I
letter.
don't want to see it
Consider
again.
once more his words and the intent therein. In offering his head, he but sought to shield his people from harm, loyal retainers included. You must value
Four
your life
fudging
more
years
highly,
old.
Shadow Walker.
I believe it. I just wish it was... I was gonna say I wish it was older. That sounds really bad.
On the other hand, your recklessness did serve as an inspiration to many.
I don't wanna
Mayhap
be
you
here
should
anymore.
not be so hard on yourself.
Shut up, I'm trying to stream. Actually, no, that's fine. Keep
In any
buzzing.
event,
It's people...
if you must apologize profusely, it
complimenting
seems
me.
only right that you expend as much effort thanking the one person who supported your plan from the first.
Beth, I would like you to consider the wording of your message and not do that again. Okay? Maybe you already considered it. I don't like that then, actually. So we're just gonna pretend that it was never considered at all. And how do I delete the message? And get rid of it so that we never have to worry about it ever again. The end.
Bet it does. There are no words which will suffice. But thank you.
I can't believe this right now.
And there they are!
Oh my god, hi, Lise. And I think that's Alpha now, yep.
12 be praised. When I learned of your rather questionable plot to assassinate Xenos, I feared we would need to recruit a new Primal Slayer.
I'm just going through my head right now of all my mods, and I'm like, the mods who spend the most time here are literally you, Retsky, and Akai. It is very much a group of problematic individuals. Although, I must say, Akai, you're not that problematic, you're okay, but like, you know, thin ice. I'm kidding, Akai, you're fine. I'm just joking. We all know you're not the problematic person. We all know of all the problematic people in your life, it's not you, Akai. You can time out Akai? No, you don't, because Akai is mod. Mods cannot time out each other.
I'm sorry we couldn't be there. Alize made me swear to stay behind no matter what.
Nothing. Beth is just drunk with power. Yeah,
I think
see?
she was worried I'd
See,
hurl
Beth?
myself at Xenos the moment I
I think I
set
don't
eyes
know
on
how
him.
Twitch works. I want a little perch for Pika so he can sit in front of the camera all day.
What?
Unfortunately, he only wants to use my hand as a perch.
And let me see what you have! No!
Ichiwi, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Okay, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you for being here. Pika, please don't give me kisses while I'm trying to talk to people. It's very rude. You're trying to shut me up. Don't shut me up. I have freedom of speech.
Once I complete all these minigames, you'll never have to hear this music ever again.
From here, though the Empire
Like, literally
is
never
yet to
again.
tell you,
Oh, what's this then?
we have revealed our presence and signaled our
I
intentions in so
fixed
doing.
the voice
It is
to text
only a matter
thing.
of time
I
before
fixed
the
it.
Imperials move against us.
Peachy, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. How are you doing, Peachy? I hope you're doing well. That's 15 months. That's so long. Thank you so much. Check DMs. Beth, you can't... Just because you think I've waited like 5 more minutes doesn't mean I've forgotten that I don't want to open DMs, okay? Nice try, but no. Like, you're not gonna get me like that. You're so eepy. Oof. I hope you get... Wait, do you have work today, Peachy, or are you free? Are you free? Hey, Akai, what's up? Check DMs. See, here's the problem, right, Akai? Here's the problem, okay? Because I would check DMs. I would check your DMs. Unfortunately, I left my Discord DMs open on Beth's messages, meaning if I open Discord to check your DMs, Akai, I will instead open Beth's DMs first. And I don't want to do that either. Like, you guys think I'm so stupid. I know you didn't intend to do that, Akai, but like, I'm not... Maybe you did intend for that. I don't know. Maybe you are smarter than I give you credit for in this situation. But, no. Your gremlin sitting in your chair giggling at yourself the plan. No, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna forget like after stream and I'm gonna open up Discord to talk to friends or whatever, and I'm gonna see it right there as I go to open it up, completely unrelated. No, don't, hold on, wait, no. Hold on, wait. It's open on my laptop for Beth's messages, but it's not open on my computer for Beth's messages. The guy didn't even send anything. A guy didn't even send anything! Oh wait, maybe you did delete it. No, you didn't. You just never sent anything. I didn't get the notification. Yeah, you fudging. I did think it was odd that the notification counts on my Discord hadn't increased. I did think that was kind of odd. Anyway. You guys aren't gonna get me that quick. Not that easily.
Given that we lack the strength to oppose them, 'tis plain some manner of brilliant stratagem is required. Therefore, I yield the floor to the preeminent tactician of our time, with whom I was privileged to share a womb.
Alizé, could you have said that less creepily? Like, I will consult with the person who I was in the womb with. Like, just say your brother. Just say your twin. Like, what? Like, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just, like, such a weird way to put it. You know what I mean? Don't act so surprised out.
If you insist. While in Kagane, we debated a number of approaches and were eventually forced to concede that we cannot look to the Alliance for aid.
Man, that's unfortunate.
Even were it possible to ferry sufficient forces and materiel from Eorzea in a timely manner, such a massive undertaking would not long escape the attention of the Empire. It would be a miracle if our ships reached the shore. Fortunately, according to Tataru and Hancock's intelligence, the Empire has withdrawn most of its forces from Doma in the past year, leaving her relatively unguarded. That being the case, a popular uprising, spearheaded by the full might of the Doman Liberation Front, may feasibly be sufficient to threaten the seat of provincial government, namely Doma Castle. 'Twould be rather easier said than done, of course, but I have seen worse plans prevail.
Is his argument for this literally going to be... Is his argument literally just, well, it's not the worst plan, so it will be fine? Alfredo, you're meant to be tactical genius, apparently. I mean, look, it's probably still a solid plan, but, like, you're not doing a good job at selling it.
Then we must needs meet with Lord Hien and convince him to return, for there is no surer way to inspire our people to rise up as one.
Hey, Pika. Have you had enough scriptures? Do you want to go back to your cage now? Wait, hold on. I'm going to try something, chat. Let's see. He's probably going to absolutely hate this. But I'm going to try it. But like a little perch stand I've been wanting to like have him try and use. Hey, look. Look. Up, up. It's okay. Up, up. Oh no, he hates it. He hates it. He wants nothing to do with it. He jumped on it and was like absolutely fudging not and just flew right off. Come on. Up, up. Up, up. Okay, well, we tried, chat. We tried. And you know what?
He desired proof of his subject's conviction.
He didn't poop on me the
and
whole
they have
time, so that's a
provided it.
victory in my book.
Through no lesser deed than openly opposing Xenos himself.
It will work. It has to work. And next time, we will defeat him.
Nod. Let's wait. I need to check. Oh my god. Wait, am I not? I'm trying to work out who this is, because I'm like, I'm not friends with them. Am I? No, I'm not. Celicia Everwinter. I'm trying to work out. It's either Harris or Chibi. Right? It's Beth, it's not you. It's not you. Like, look, hold on. Let me open my friends list. Whose name does it seem closest to? In fact, you don't even play the... Beth, you do not have a... You do not. You do not. Okay, let's see whose name it's closest to. Celicia Everwinter. I'm kind of thinking... It's kind of giving me Harris vibes. I don't know why. It's the seer. It's the seer part. It's the seer part. Harris, is this you? Harris, is it you? You know what I was gonna say too? I was gonna say, Beth, if it's you, put "it's me, Beth" in the chat. And then I realized that literally Celicia could like do that anyway just to be a troll. Even though it's not Beth, like, I could have just sent it anyway. Which kind of would have been funny. Oh, wait, we need to, change the minion. Oh, I forgot I was messing around, I don't like it. I wasn't messing around with the, oh god, I don't even remember what it is. Is it the UI option for when you're hovering over something and you're getting like the tooltip for that to not pop up next to the mouse? And I was messing around with that option and I don't like it, and now I don't remember how to change it back. That would have been hilarious. Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Is it in general? No. You're going to bed and watching anime. Enjoy watching anime, Beth. Thank you for being here. Thank you for dropping by. I hope you're doing okay. I'll let you know about the Isle and if I feel like getting it and playing with you. If not, we can organize something else for sure. I don't know where it is. I don't know where it is. Not item settings. Is it UI? Like, display item help. Oh, position next to cursor. I found it. Fudge, yes. Let's go. Okay. I love the red panda. It's the fudging cutest. You know what? Fudge it. We're red pandering tonight, chat. Sorry, I mean, it's a lesser panda. That's my apologies. My apologies. We're lesser pandering tonight. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's talk to Yugiri and Gesetsu. And then apparently someone else down here as well. I don't know who. I've been traveling to the Azim Steppe memeally. I found Lord Hien once before and I'm confident I can do so again. Moreover, it was to me whom he put the question of Doma's resolve. I feel it my duty to deliver him our people's reply. Why not invite them to the party, whoever they are? Our countrymen's deeds speak for themselves. Lord Hien cannot deny the truth of their hearts. Too long has it been since I looked on his face. It'd be of great comfort to see him again, and no small comfort if you would join us in the search, I should add. Okay, Red Mage is 64. And White Mage and Dark Knight is 60. Okay, cool. I just want to make sure I'm not gonna, like, under-level my mains, you know? I wonder what kind of man Hien is. From what I heard, he's about the same age as me, and then there's Fodolo, who isn't a whole lot younger than us both. Like her, he was born and raised in the Imperial Province. This is always ever known, but unlike her, he chose to do something about it. I want to meet him. I want to know why. Maybe if I understand that, it'll help me to understand a lot of other things. Wait, what if it's Chibi? Wait, what if it's been Chibi this entire time, just messing with me? But why would Chibi make a non-Lalafell? That's more than okay, Peachy. I hope you're doing well, though. I hope you're not, like, sick anymore. I know it's probably been a while since you said you were sick, but, like, so many of my friends have gotten sick recently, I'm now, like, thinking everyone is sick again. But you do you. It sounds like, though, that means you don't have work today, and that's a plus. Right? Right? The Blood King returning to urge his countrymen to rise up in rebellion. Not a story you'd ever hear in Shire Lion or Uldar, is it? Not in those words, perhaps, but no land's people is so cynical to be wholly immune to inspiration. Singular individuals have the power to move hearts and minds no matter where they go. Does this outfit help at all? No. That's just the event outfit that happened last week! That doesn't help in the slightest! Everyone has that outfit! Doubtless you speak from personal experience. As much as Lord Hian intrigues us meanly, there are vital tasks to be attended to here. Preparations for the inevitable assault on Doma Castle for one. There's also a matter of coordinating our efforts with the Confederacy and our comrades in Kugane, dealing with this troublesome Aetherite. I could go on, but you understand. Oh my god, it's you, Leafeon? Okay, so here's the problem, right? Here's the problem. Is that I fudging just like... I don't even know. Because I've been watching your, like, reading your messages. I haven't just... Hold on. Okay, so I see the issue. That's why the name was familiar to me. Because I did see them, but I didn't process what your character looked like. And then names, I'm bad with names. Point is... Hi, Leafeon, here's a friend request. You do another 4 till 11, so you might get to sleep till midnight. Oh no, that's not good. That's not good, Peachy. I hope that you do, like, get some rest and stuff, though. Did I read that? I did, okay. And now that I have a new friend on the friend list, I did not mean to open that. Assign friend group. Now I will forget you, but I'll at least know you're a viewer. This outfit, you mean? I do like that outfit. I do like it. The I don't know what the skirt is, but it matches the Hildebrand's top very well. Like, so well. I also probably should have gotten the hint that you're like level 70 at the moment, which is literally end of Stormblood. And you said you were at the end of Stormblood. I should have put two and two together and realized, wait, level 70, end of Stormblood, that's literally like, oh. The Crystal Tower raids, oh, don't tell me that. I already want to do them and I can't because then freaking no one plays them. So it goes, we all have our responsibilities. I'll do them unsynced later, when I'm like max level. We shall depart for the Asm Step at once. Will you be joining us, meanwhile? Oh, no, you will be joining us. That was an order, my apologies. For our part, we shall do what we can to aid the Doman Liberation Front in your absence. The Demon Skirt of Casting, what a name. What a name. I mean, I know the of casting is just like the type of gear, but Demon Skirt of Casting just sounds really like powerful, you know? We will refrain from conducting any large-scale operations in your absence and instead devote our energies to bolstering our ranks and training our new recruits. When we return, we'll be ready for war. If anything happens, if you need us to come back sooner, you better contact us. Noble sacrifices are last resort, remember? Someone's gonna make a noble sacrifice. We have many realms to travel before we reach Union. We're going on a journey, no we're not, because East wants to stop us. Take these for the road, it's simple fare, but it's the least we can do for you after all you did for us. It may be stupid and naive of me to say this, but I will. Thank you. When you come back, we'll finish what we started. We'll beat the Imperials and we'll win our freedom, so don't keep us waiting too long. I'm so glad he's come around and didn't die for it. Persimmon leaf sushi? One of many varieties of this sushi. It's literally just food, but like normal food. I mean, I guess. You know, one of your favorite areas? Oh, let's go. Let's go. Meanwhile, in the keep of Doma Castle. I was like, why is the screen black? We're getting a nice flashback. Flashback? Current events. Current. This is current. Is she gonna get punished? Are they gonna get punished?
I would expect no less of Bahamut's conqueror. Prepare the airship. His Radiance will not object. We have fulfilled our obligations here. I would see this prize for myself.
Oh my god, is Vretsky here to see this? Is Vretsky here to see this?
Do you understand why I appointed you to act in my stead? You, whose only accomplishment was to whisper the right words in the right ear. Because of your petty hatreds, they render you the perfect instrument to bleed your kinsman of hope, to make an example of Doma, such as was ordered.
I mean, she did do that, and then just left them and forgot about them.
Listen well. If you yield Doma to the rebels, you will not be given another chance to beg forgiveness. Do your duty now, or die with the rest of them.
Dang. Brutal. I'm not surprised in the slightest, though. Not even
Are
slightly.
you all right, my lady? That was uncalled for.
Oh, she's Rip him. Fudging rip him.
They say your Eorzean is helping the rebels. I want her dead. I want her friends dead. I want the heads of everyone she knows and loves mounted on the castle walls.
Who is she? Is she me? Or is she...
You mean I can finally go after her?
Wait, someone he knows?
I've been waiting for this chance. I promise you, my lady, she won't escape this time. Not this time, oh no.
I'm trying to work out who he's talking about. Or if I even am meant to know at this stage. I mean, knowing me, it's probably something really obvious that I should already know because I, like, you know, saw it in game or it was explained to me or, like, something. There's another meanwhile? There's a meanwhile to the meanwhile? No, that's okay, Leafham, that's okay. No spoilers, I appreciate that. It's probably Lace. It's probably just Lace. What am I saying? It's probably just Lace.
Aye. This is the place.
Is that a Dragoon? That can't, that's not, that's a Dragoon, that's a Lance.
When his shade was banished, you swore to leave this life behind. And yet here you are.
Seems to the fudge. It's a Stinian again?
Yet, if this be the work...
I was like, that can't be a Stinian. He's wearing a different outfit.
To end it.
It's a Stinian. He's back.
Or so the boy would say. Damn you, Alphino.
I thought we were done with the storyline, and it's back again! Best boy. I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't expecting his storyline to continue. I thought it was all wrapped up nicely with a little neat bow. Well, no, there were some loose ends, but I didn't think that, you know, be now. What did I get the achievement for? Complete the main scenario, quest all the little angels. It's gonna be level 65. Oh no, I'm not leveled for this. And the thing makes you giddy. This game does do really nice with the like theme music and stuff, I agree. If all are ready, let us depart for your reunion in the Azim step. Our route will be somewhat circuitous. We will need to return to the Ruby Sea and head north along the coast past Azari. Okay, well, what we're gonna do before anything else is I'm gonna pick up these other level 64 quests here. Hopefully they are Aether Current quests, because we have... No, we've got 2 exploration. What are these then? These aren't Aether A for current quests. Guess we'll find out. Tell me, have you met the Namazu that live in the Yazuka Manor? The manor can be found to the southwest of Namai. It was originally home to a wealthy family. However, they were murdered when the Empire attacked. These days, a group of Namazu live there. They visit Namai every now and then, coming to trade fish with us. They have shown an interest in some of the trees around here, so I had thought to give them a seedling in return. Although the road to the manor is long and fraught with danger, would you mind if I asked you to deliver it in my place? If you're willing to help, please collect the seedling and vial of wood vinegar from in front of Fukudo's house. The wood vinegar will help them repel insects. Deliver everything to a Namazu named Gyotai. No, you're fine. I understand that you're just doing an inventory things, you know? I will say the panda doesn't really attach well when I'm like bending down for something. I do not recall having seen you before. Would you happen to be a traveler? If so, may I request some of your time? Have you heard of the Lupin? Literally, I see them everywhere now. Have I heard of them? This quest, you can only get this quest. This quest only unlocks after completing the previous quest that I literally just did, which already, as part of the main story, talks about the Lupin. I do not need to be reintroduced to the Lupin in a side quest after having been introduced to them from the earlier main quest prerequisite. Ah! Anyway. The race appears to be half man, half wolf, and are known for their skill in combat. They have long served the King of Doma, however, when Doma fell to the Empire, many of them were conscribed into the Imperial Army. Those who refused were forced out to live their lives as bandits. There's one family that have called Namai their home for many generations. They've acted as the village's protectors on countless occasions, but could not have survived without their aid. The current eldest son had been the family's backbone up until he too was forced to enlist. Only the mother and the youngest son remain now. This is going way over my head. It's in one ear, out the other. The whole village expected their youngest to pick up where his brother left off. Sadly, he turned out to be one of the weakest Lupin I've ever seen. He's been unable to keep the village in any way, much less protect it. The ferocious appetite his kind possesses was looked upon kindly back when they kept the village safe, but people are not so understanding when they give nothing back in return. Okay. Assuming you're not passing through, would you be willing to help? Many thanks. Need any of my gear repaired? Surprisingly no. But thank you though. Which, oh, I have like so many. Oh, that's craftsmanship gear though. I don't want to. Like the XP bonus is still 3%, but you know what? You know what? I have some chocolate that Peachy gave me a while back. Probably, I think it was Peachy, maybe, possibly. So let's go eat some of those. Did it eat and not give me the extra half hour? I ate the next one and it didn't give me the extra half hour. But it used up the item anyway. What the hell? Game, what the hell? I got robbed. Duration can be extended to 60 minutes by consuming multiple servings. Does it need to be multiple servings of the same item? It does. It needs to be of the same item. I've learned this far too late now. The game didn't scam me, I just scammed myself. We should sue. I don't think so, actually. No. If your pet gives me over 100% durability, this is true, actually. But hold on. Press repair. I'm not gonna do you dirty. You're gonna have 100 gil. No, if you I was okay. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. What is the durability on all these now? Condition is still 100. Oh, that's 190. Wait, this couldn't be repaired. Oh, because it's at max condition already. I understand now. Anyway, if you're yeah, okay. Hold up. Thank you, Leafeon. I do need to level up my gear on my other character, my crafting on my other character, so I can like repair and stuff. But oh, there's an ad starting soon. Do you have business with me? After this conversation, I'll ad break. The old man put you up to this. He certainly enjoys meddling in the affairs of others. Is this as he says? I'm not much of a fighter. My bite is as soft as a moogle's. Of course, I'd love to protect the village, but there's a reason he was conscribed and not I. The only thing I'm good at is gathering herbs for my mother. I spend the rest of my time trying not to get in the way of the other villagers. At any rate, if you've no further business with me, I must head off to grind some herbs to make mother's medicine. Could do with a confidence boost, try to rally his spirits. I'll rally his spirits after the ad break. Food for XP bonuses. I've got like so much food, it's not funny. Like, I think I'm good for like, oh yeah, no, I'm good for ages. Look at all this food I have. 50 of those, 11 boiled eggs. I don't think I need food. Thank you though. But yeah, I definitely don't. Okay, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna step back for a bit. I'm gonna get some water, look after Pika. I'll be back in a couple of minutes when ads are over and when I've finished things. So I'll be back. Hi, sorry, I'm back. Hi. I got distracted because my sister is playing this bed we made in the other room, and if you guys like were here when I was watching that, when I was streaming it, I fucking love that game. So I kind of maybe watched it for a little bit, and then realized, oh wait, I still have a stream to do. Long story short, hi, I'm back. Oh fudge, I skipped that way too fast. Oh, right, rally. Yes, I meant to rally his spirits. Yeah. I have no idea why you're so interested in me, but fine. I should do battle blind the nearby beast if that will satisfy you. There's not to say I'll prove Fukuoka. Not to say I'll prove them wrong. I'm merely doing this to show you should not have expected all of me. We're gonna have to save his life now, aren't we? He's gonna like get like super injured and he's gonna almost die, and then we have to save him. Oh my god, the next quest is all the way over there? Okay. Okay, show off much, Leafeon? Show off much? Leafeon's over here showing off, chat. Why didn't I want to the southwest? Wait, actually? Why do I feel like that's like over here? And why have I not gotten it before if that's like so close? Oh, it's probably like, wait, hold on. We're doing, oh jeez. There's just a mauled man on the ground. It's fine. What the fudge is that? To the northwest? Wait, where the fudge is it? Chat, am I blind? Don't tell me it's up there on the cliff. On the fudging cliff that I just dropped down from? Are you joking? Are you joking, chat? It's on the cliff I jumped down from! Are you joking? Yeah, I realized that, Leafeon. I realized it's on the cliff now. Thank you, Leafeon, for telling me it's on the cliff now! This is the worst. How do I even get up there? I think it's this way? Fudge, I don't know, man. See, this map confuses me. Can Leafeon not fly me there? You know, that is a question and a half, isn't it? You recreating a Discord server, quickly learning everything is different now. What's different, Akai? What's going on, Akai? What's different? What's happening? I don't think Leafeon, do you have any two-seater flying mounts? Have you even unlocked flying in this area? Those are the real questions that we all ask ourselves. I suspect not. Okay, Leafeon does have flying. They do in fact know how to fly. No, I suspect the last one's gonna be like over here or like maybe up here somewhere in Doma. 884 to the south. Wait, actually? I could unlock this. I could get flying like right now. Oh, I think I made a mistake, chat. And that's when you were expected to get it? Yeah, that's probably about right. That's probably entirely accurate, actually. Oh, fudge. Well? Thank you. You can have that full fight now.
I am a duck!
Oh god, I'm gonna butcher the hell out of that name. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much for the follow, Mutsuhito. I'm so sorry. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well today. Welcome in. Thank you for the save, Leafeon. Whoa, these things look freaking cool and scary. Okay, no, don't attack me. Leave me alone. Bye! You feel that? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But please feel free to correct me at any time. But I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Wait, hold on. Where is it? Did I go past it? Southeast this way. Wait, like, is it near the portals that I also was at literally beforehand and didn't grab it because I tended to not do that? Yuri or Ray? You Ray? Ray. I'll call you Ray. Hi Ray, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Again, for the 15th time, because apparently I don't know how to say hi to people. I don't know how to be social. Leave me alone. There's a reason I play video games online. Anyway. Probably because when we're back here, you have to do combat and stuff, right? And that's why we, like, completely miss it. Maybe, Leafeon? Oh, fudge. Is it? Yeah, that'd be why. I'm surprised that this one didn't aggro. You swore I actually got... No, please, no, no, no. Oh, thank God. Hold on, I read chat once I'm busy killing things and not dying, even though I will absolutely die. You know what? That's okay. Unless Peachy distracted me. Peachy absolutely did distract me standing on the gate. And I didn't even check to see if I was near an Aether Current. So that also did not help. I'm actually quite surprised you can unlock flying having only like explored half of this map. That is quite interesting to me. I'm surprised the game let me do that. Interesting choice, I must say. Leafeon introduced you to me? And you're also a bird owner? Well, first off, Leafeon, thank you very much. Secondly, Leafeon, why would you curse this poor individual? Why would you do that to me? They didn't deserve this. And thirdly, what type of bird do you have? I was just looking to see where Pika was. Pika's my bird. He is just like, he's just chilling on top of his cage. He's having a good time just being relaxed and chill. The game still looks you out the other half anyway, bet. Did you play Farm Fantasy with them? Okay, look, fair. But consider, I only play it once a week. Okay, where's the hostile presence? Here? Babies. What are you gonna do, huh? Easy fight. Easy fight. Thank you for the heals, of course. Of course. Thank you for intervening. I do hope you've seen enough now to accept that Fukudu was right. I'm not and never will be a warrior. Hakuro is my brother in name only. Now please leave me be. Tell him that he helped me and I once again proved to be hopeless. Now that's just sad. Okay, he's hopeless. Actually, where's the main quest taking me? Okay, the main quest is taking me back to Ruby Sea. So what I'll do is I'll go to here, turn in that quest, and then come all the way back. That's the play. That's the choice, the decision, if you will. I know you're following me because I can see the mark on the map. I can't even see you on my screen. I don't... Where? Oh my God. Okay. Well, I found you. 5 birds. Blue gold macaw, African grey. Oh my God. Okay, those are like big birds. Those aren't like your little baby cockatiels or your budgies. No, you're talking like the big fudging ones that are hard to care for. Fudging, props to you. I could never. Like one bird is enough work. One cockatiel is enough work. I'm not dealing with no macaws and African greys and freaking ringnecks. But I love that for you. Just consider your mind, you wonder if Asmongold still thinks Gunbreaker's a ranged tank. I honestly give absolutely no stock to Asmongold. I do not like him at all. You don't ask me why not. I don't have any reasons. I don't give enough time to any of his content. I just get bad vibes. I don't know. Also, they're these guys. Oh. It's so tricky. Fudging it would be, yeah. And like, not just to like wrangle them because they misbehave or whatever, but like those are like very particular birds. So like, good on you. Well, provided you're taking care of them well, then good on you. If you're treating them horribly, then no, but I know you wouldn't be. You don't just casually get like a fudging macaw, an African grey ringnecks and freaking other things like without like the intention of caring for them. Show off, Leafeon! Get your fudging fancy birds out of here! Leafeon's over here like, well, Yuri's talking about fancy birds, but I have a fancy bird too! Pulls out the fudging most golden mount I've ever seen. What's this called? This is a bug. Wait, what? Wait, what? Yes, yes, you have business with us? I don't, truck. This is Shrek. Purple. Oh my god, no, I get it too. I just didn't pick up that you were referencing Fudging Apollo. I did not pick up you were referencing Apollo. I saw Yuri do it. I saw Fudging Yuri do it. And I was like, oh yeah, that's Apollo. Fudging didn't even process that, like, you would... I'm a fake fan. Maybe I am the problem. Maybe I've been the problem this whole time. Oh, what up? Oh, what up? Fudging love Apollo. I love him. Yes, yes, you have business with us? Apparently I do. Here you go. Oh my, most sincere thanks to the kind people of the Mai. Since we've been living here, we've been feverishly reading through the Manor's collection of books. No easy task with this. One of the... I'm about to freaking sneeze. I didn't though. Oh, I'm about to sneeze again. I hate this life of mine. One of the books talked to something called Hanami. It was described as a tradition of enjoying the aesthetic beauty of flowers. I told the people of the Mai of my fascination with the subject. To think they remembered and sent us these gifts, we shall raise this plant well so we too can someday enjoy Hanami. Yes, yes. The way he says certain things, your favorites of Wario. Plant. I don't remember how he says plant. Wario. I like that one. There's another quest in here. I do wonder where these blue quests are leading us. It's not in here. I made a mistake. This way? Second floor? In the building. Me trying to work out where the fudge this quest is. Back here, I found it. Found it. Rings of Fending and gear. Wario. Wario. Oh, fudge, whatever. I can hear it in my head, I just can't pronounce it. I don't think I've heard him say pineapple or watermelon, though, unless you're referencing something else. But I've not heard those ones. You look not as one who hails from here. May I inquire, are you a traveler and adventurer? So there's a detail to ask of you. But before we delve into the details, introductions are in order. I am Gioran. Gioran I am. I live in this shack with others like myself, and I, like many, have a dream. Yes, yes. I'm Martin Luther King Jr. Referring to sneezing. Pineapple and watermelon? I do not get it. I do not get it. I aspire to become the greatest of merchants, to be rich, to be wealthy beyond compare, and then to have an apron made for me that is mine and mine alone. I mean, that's a pretty cool apron, though. You want to see the shot of a girl yelling with a bird, and the cameraman turns to another bird that just says hi. I love that one! Funny words that apparently make people not sneeze. Really? I don't believe you. That's it. That's all I have to say. I don't believe you. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I just don't. That would be so interesting if true, though, but like... I don't know. Among the many treasures in our shack are a collection of... Emma kimono that someone left behind. Wait, it's probably kimono, but like Emma kimono. Beautiful pictures, wise words, one tell the ancient tale of a pearl merchant who rose to great heights. Yes, yes. Ever since reading that, I've dreamt of doing the same. They say yes, yes. You know what these guys remind me of? They remind me of Fudging Timmy and Tommy from Animal Crossing. Fudging Tom Nook's children. These guys remind me of them. Tell me I'm wrong. I'll have to try that next time then, Yuri, if I actually ever fudging, you know, find the time and ability to interrupt the sneeze to say funny words when I'm in the middle of literally trying not to die. Because we all know sneezes are death. Gigantic horizontal scroll arts depict the... Gigantic horizontal scroll arts. Are we talking like the gigantic horizontal scroll arts that are like usually like tapestry type, like hung on walls? Or are we talking just like really long scrolls that people will like unscroll and hold in their hand? I could probably Google this too, and you know what? That would be wise. I can use Google. Makimono. Those are the tapestry-like ones, yep. Wait. No? No. No, they're well... Okay. I sort of get it. These photos are not doing a good job of showing me scale, but I think they're like, they're not big tapestries. They are hand scrolls. They're just really fudging long, so you can't hold them with your 2 hands outstretched. Mostly, I don't know. Among the many treasures in our Shaco collection, I just read the same thing. In the very tale, an able adventurer, much like yourself, appeared. Quite clever, quite knowing, he gifted to the merchant his wisdom, his ways, and lo, here you are. It could be no mere coincidence as fate, destiny. You must forgive my manners. In my excitement, I neglected to ask you your name, your title. Might I have it? I am Meemily. I shall call you Meemily. That'll do nicely. Now, where were we? Fudging. Show off! I was hoping to enlist your aid in my rise to the merchant ranks. I'm afraid I'm quite forgetful these days. The storehouse lies not far from here. Would you do with the other paying a visit? I keep all my wares there, my treasures, my trinkets. I should very much like to hear your honest appraisal. Goodbye. Are you doing this quest at the same time, Leafeon? Leafeon didn't do the quest before. Shaking my head. Be right back with it. You need only wait a moment. He's gonna go in there and there's gonna be a big explosion and his like little roasted fish corpse is gonna be like roasted. Here we are, my pride and my passion is a collection of everything I've come together to own. He is quite remarkable, is it not? Amazing, astounding. He owns like 3 sacks, 3 like bales of hay and 2 like pots. Like that's it. You ignored it because you want a story. No, see, that's fair. But consider that the blue quests usually give you very important unlocks. Usually. So I always do them because important unlocks. You know what I mean? Leafeon's in post Stormblood right now. Those bales of hay or rice. That would make so much more sense given the context and the location, and it's all based in Japan in this like era. In this like area is very Japanese coded. That would make more sense than hay. But can you blame me? Society unlocks? Okay. Wow. Fine. I'm doing them anyway. Here's some desiccated toad, and this is lovely vase. Simply begs to have things placed within it. What do you think? Come be honest, be true. What do your eyes say that will fit? What price? There's nothing here I'd part with a single gift for. Too many account is a trophy for a dragon. Do I be mean? Do I be nice? Do I squash his dreams? Do I let him know that his dreams suck and make sure he changes his tune? I'm an evil Lalafell. I wouldn't part for a single thing. Are you sure? But I've spent days, years collecting it all. Surely there must be something of value, of worth. I can't. Nevertheless, a dream is a dream and I shall not relent. Good! You passed the test! If you let one single person keep you from your dreams, chat, then don't. I don't have anything motivational to say. Don't let anyone stop you from chasing your dreams. That was gonna be like so motivational and I realized I actually didn't have a follow-up. So we're changing the message. Don't let someone keep you from your dreams. That's why you can't stream. Because you get halfway through signing something and you realize that you can't like defend yourself? Yeah. Defend yourself, continue to... I don't know what I'm saying, Harris. I don't. Also, is it Yuri or Yuri? Is it Yuri or is it Yuri? Because I just realized now, like Yuri is usually spelled without the E. So am I pronouncing it wrong? I know this is a complete sidetrack, random thought out of nowhere, but now I'm like conscious of myself and my own shortcomings and failings and failures and lack of progressing onwards and upwards and evolving into a better individual. Anyway. Bearing all that in mind, wait, I missed his chat, didn't I? A dream is a dream, I shall not relent. I shall find another path to greatness. Okay, I did know that. Yuri? Yuri. That doesn't have... Yuri? It's not Yuri. I'm definitely getting that wrong. It's not Yuri. Yuri? Yuri? Fudge. Yuri. Let me make it easy. I am so sorry. You're right. So it is you're right. Look, if it makes you feel any better, Yuri, I got Harris's Uri. Fudge, is it Uri or Uri? Uri. If it makes you feel any better. If it makes you feel any better. I got Harris's name pronounced incorrectly for like, how long have you been following me, Harris? One year, oh, Jesus. It's been almost 2 years already. So I got Harris's name wrong for a year and 7 months. It was last month when I actually like found out I was pronouncing his name incorrectly. So... if it makes you feel any better, you can't figure out how to say my name. It's Ajani, but if AJ is easier, which it is for like everyone, go with AJ. Ajani, you are correct, Leafeon. That is correct. Hello, Pika. Oh my God, wait. You're right. You're right. It's my bird. This is Pika. This is he. This is he. Ajani. Yes, Ajani. Pigeon stream. He's not a pigeon. You're not a pigeon. You're not a pigeon. Look at him. Look at that cockatiel. Look at him go. Kind of like Disney. How the fudge is Ajani like Disney? Okay. You know, I'll give you that. HM02. Watch. I'll teach him HM02. Wait, is HM02? That's flying. Okay. We'll teach him HM02. Okay, chat. Okay. Are you ready? Fudge. Hold on. Pika, you're not. Okay, first off, he's not allowed on the back of my chair. Secondly, fly. Oh, now you don't want to. Now you want to be naughty. He knows how to fly. He can fly. He's a bird. He's not stupid. Come on, fly. He's being a piece of fudging trash. It's not because I just like want to show you. Oh, look, he can fly. Like, obviously he can. I just don't want him in my chair because this is an expensive chair and he'll poop on it. And he has done it before, and I don't want him to. Hey. You grumpy? Give kiss? Hey? Kiss? Yeah, he's grumpy. The first time it hasn't worked. Fly. What I am gonna do though, because it is 8 o'clock. Oh fudge, he just pooped on my chair anyway. But on my like armrest though, which is easier to clean because it's not fudging felt. No, what I am gonna do though is I'm gonna really quickly put him to bed because it's 8 o'clock and it's dark outside. Like, I don't know if you guys noticed when I swapped to this camera. It's really dark in my room. Because it's fudging... It's night outside. Like, it's night. So, he needs to go to bed. So, I'll be back, like, momentarily when I put him to sleep. So, everyone say goodnight to Pika. And then I will be back shortly when he is in bed and not misbehaving on the back of my chair like he shouldn't be. Okay, great. Glad we got that sorted. Okay, I'll be back! I did not say Peachy, did I? Please tell me I said Pika and not Peachy. Oh my god, I said Peachy. I meant say goodnight to Pika, not Peachy. I am a fool. Oh my god. Okay, I did say Pika? Harris, you fudging troll. You troll, you gaslit me and then you confused Uri. How dare you? Okay, I'll be back for real this time. So glad what worked, Harris. So glad what worked. Was it the gaslighting me part, or was it the confusing Uri part? Because you did both, but like obviously you didn't intend to do both. Anyway, I'm back now. Clearly. Yes, I do believe in ideas come to me. Fish! People eat fish, so it stands to reason they must buy them. I mean, have you ever heard the saying, teach a man to fish? They might not buy the fish, because they can just catch the fish. I'll take the fishing to provision my own supply, my own stock. I'll bring my catch to you, and with your adventuring wisdom, you can tell me which fish will sell and which will not. Your kind of mind have very different tastes. I will then fall to you to enlighten me as to which fish are good to the palates of men. You know what? I'm okay with that. I like that idea. He buys fish. Sorry, he gets fish. I buy from him. Who is this person? Uri, is this you? Why is Discord so different now? Akai, can you please elaborate? Different in what way? In managing servers? In like the aesthetics of Discord? Are you talking about how Discord is like updated and it looks different? I'm gonna be that guy. I like the visual change of Discord. Except I don't like how the icons are smaller, and I don't like how the bottom like section that has your info with like what game you're playing, if you're streaming, if you're in a voice chat, I don't like how that now overlaps with your server list. I wish that was literally just confined to your channel lists. Like if you're in like a Discord channel, like a server. You know what I'm trying to say? You'll make a new server. Yeah, you're not talking about the aesthetics. You're just talking about managing a server. I couldn't tell you how different it is because I have not. I don't know. There's my answer. Like, I've had the progressive updates to each time, right? So it hasn't bothered me because I've dealt with all the upgrades as I've progressed. You send me an invite, you fudging better. I mean, thank you very much. You gotta figure it out. I mean, Akai, if you need any help at all, let me know. You gotta figure out bot stuff. I literally just fudging used an online bot and invited that to Discord. I don't even know if Discord has their own bots or anything. Having the server name at the very top kills you. Yeah, look, I don't know how I feel about that yet. I think it's I like it aesthetically. I like it aesthetically, and I think it's really helpful to give you information if you, for some reason, don't know which server you're in. My problem is that it doesn't have any practical use because A, above the channel list it already says the name of the server you're in anyway. And B, it's just a big empty bar at the top now that didn't used to be there and is there simply to show you a name that already exists in your sidebar with the channel list. But I like how you get the little logo, and I do like the fact that, like, in terms of there being a window for like a program or an application on your computer, I do like programs that have a name at the top and that name changes based on what you're doing inside the app. If I'm explaining that really poorly, but... Oh yeah, no, Me6 turned fudging disgusting. Like, actually the only reason I still use Me6 at all is because Beth bought me a fudging premium, like, lifetime Me6, like, membership, like, a couple of years back. That is the only reason I still use Me6, because I have everything. But it became so fudging toxically monetized, you want to do anything with Me6, it's paid for. Server notifications, Twitch updates for live streams, for videos going live on YouTube, any fudging social thing as anything as a creator that you want to have a Discord bot do, Me6 just decided it was going to make everything paid for. Premium only, because they realized they can milk money from their fudging creators. When Me6 first came out, you know what was locked behind premium only? Functions you didn't need as a creator, unless you were like going serious and you wanted like all of them. Like, it was still good to get premium if there were certain features you wanted, because there were certain features that were important, but your basics, like your welcoming new members, like your role distribution, like your announcements and your Twitch stream going live and your YouTube uploads, those all used to be fudging free. And then they were like, wow, creators really like our product and they want all this stuff. Premium, 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 premium. Fudge them for doing that. Actually fudge them for it. It's toxic as hell. And I will scream it from the rooftops. Because again, the only reason I still use Me 6 at the moment is because Beth had already bought me a premium subscription, and so like I can make use of the bot, and that's okay because it's a fudging fun bot and it's great to use because it does all those features very, very well. It just is so bad that you have to pay for them. Anyway. Yeah, that's because I'm a Lala fan. Anyway, unfortunately, Akai, I don't know what other alternatives there are because I haven't had to go looking, but if you do find any alternative bots, please do let me know because I have another friend who is probably also going to be interested in, like, free bots to use for these sorts of things too. So, keep me updated and I'll keep you updated, you know? For the record, I'm reading this guy's name wrong, that's fine. I'm okay with that. I don't think I want to read it correctly. I caught a glimpse of Kurbana heading off somewhere with a spear a while ago. Tell me, how did he fare? He died at the end. Not the lead up you wanted. I mean, I knew the joke was about the F word. Like, I picked that up real quick. Like, I picked that up real quick. I'm not stupid. That's exactly why I went, yeah, I know, I'm fine with that. I'm fine if I'm pronouncing it wrong because I ain't gonna drop that swear. You guys, I don't know what, you guys tonight have just thought I'm really stupid. Like, I've had, like, the 3 attempts for me to open Beth's chat knowing exactly what was sent within it. You trying to get me to swear? Like, what's going on, guys? What's happening? Is there... Am I missing something? Guys, please. Hopeless of Ether, Hikaru is such a fine warrior. I cannot believe Kurbana does not possess the same potential. But I didn't though. I said Pika goodnight, and then you gaslit me. Are you trying to say it's my fault that I fell for your gaslighting? Because that's toxic and rude. And you're better than that, Harris. You're better than that. You know you don't blame someone who's being gaslit. They're the victim. They're the victim. So you shut your mouth. Poison types land toxic 100% of the time. No, they don't. No, they fudging don't. I played enough Pokemon to know that's a fudging lie and a half. Yeah, no, I think I did work that out. Leafeon, yes. That's the way as soon as I asked. Yeah, no, I figured as much. There must be some way we can help them, surely. Have them try something besides fighting.
Once I complete all these minigames, you'll never have to hear this music ever again.
You're right.
Like, literally never again.
I think I said Yurei before, but you're right. Thank you so much for gifting a sub to Roman Plays YouTube. I don't know who that is, but I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the gift sub. Why you do this? Why you doing this? It seems my mind is going slow in my old age. Not all Lupin are born fighters. Yeah, you racist. You don't know who it is either. So, right, so you did a random gift sub and then it picked them. I see the way the notification pops up in the Twitch chat. I thought you specifically picked that person. I was like, who's that, huh? Who's that? No, it was just a random gift sub and it just gifted it to someone random. We love that, Twitch. We love that. We love that.
Once I complete all these minigames, you'll never have to hear this music ever again.
I know.
Like, literally never again.
I know.
Mutsunito Urei CH gifted a tier 1 sub to Primal Leafon _. They have given 2 gift subs in the channel.
I'm now conflicted because the bot pronounced it as Uri, and I'm now confused as to whether it's Uri or... No, wait, the bot said Uri. Wait, no, the bot said Uri. Wait. Gaslighting myself again. Not the point. Thank you so much for the second gift sub to Leafeon. Leafeon, congratulations, you have been chosen. But, like, this time actually, like, specifically chosen by Uri and not by the bot. So, like, good job. Uri, thank you so much for the second gift sub. I appreciate it. You do not have to, but I appreciate you anyway. Thank you so much. You might bite the bullet and just get to me 6. But Akai, it's so much money. And they are, like, actually, I have no idea. I think last time I looked, they were doing, like, questionable. Were they fudging doing Bitcoin stuff beforehand? Is that what they were doing? Or was it like something else? I don't remember what they were doing. It's on sale, is it? That's crazy. I mean, look, you do you. You do you. I just remember like there was something that happened a while back and I was like, Me6, why would you do that? I don't like that, but it's been a while. You just got paid. That'll also help. That is so true. That'll help a lot. But what if there are other free bots that do the same thing but better? Do your research. Imagine if it was random though. No, I just noticed my bot, it also like for the random sub that you gifted before, it did say it's gifting 1 tier sub to my community, which is typically what the notification says if it's a random gift, but it didn't do it for Leafeon. So now I know how to tell the difference. You dropping from the skies freaks me out. I just want to point that out there. Looks up at comment. Oh yeah, sorry Harrison, missed that between all the fudging subs. Gen 6 and beyond, if Toxic's used by a poison type Pokemon, that move will never miss, even if the target is in the semi-invulnerable turn of a move such as Fire Dig. No, that's very fair, Akai. That's very fair. I'm just like questioning Harris's message right now because I don't like that, if that's true. Because Fly and Dig should only be hit by certain very specific moves, i.e. Fly should only let you get hit by Sky Uppercut. Or like, does Thunder hit people flying? No. I feel like it probably should. Thunder and fudging Lightning Bolt or whatever, like those sorts of moves should absolutely hit someone in the air. But Sky Uppercut should be the only move that hits Fly. Thunder and Hurricane did as well. Okay, they should also count because that makes sense. Earthquake and Bulldoze should be the only moves to hit someone who's digging. I will have no fudging. I will take no notes. And you think Gust? No, Gust fudging doesn't. It's a fudging base power 40 move. They're not going to give any bonuses to that. Fudge off. They absolutely would not. Hold on, I'm Googling this though. Pokemon moves that hit in Fly. Oh my god, that's so many moves. Oh my god, wait. Pokemon database. Okay, look, I'm going to take this as a grain of salt because I've never seen this site before, but... While in the air, the Pokemon can only be hit by Gust, Twister, Thunder, Sky, Uppercut, and Smackdown. I forgot Smackdown, that's right. Moves from no guard Pokemon or any move following an identifier can also hit. Really? Identify can let you hit flying enemies? Hurricane doesn't though, which I find very interesting. Pokemon database is decent. I mean, look, I'll take your word for it because it seems fine. And Bulbapedia is saying Gust, Thunder, Twister, and Whirlwind? But that's... They've very clearly left out Smackdown and Sky Uppercut. Oh, wait, here we go. Generation 5 onwards. Jeez, okay, right. Okay, look. Not the point. My point was, I agree that there are some sorts of moves that should hit Fly, and there are some moves that should hit people in Dig. Pokemon in Dig, not people. Toxic should not be fudging one of them. I don't care if they're a poison type. You're trying to tell me some little itty bitty snake that uses the move Toxic can hit a fudging flying Pokemon up a fudging 50 feet in the air? Get the fudge out of here! God! Smackdown does. Smackdown does. Back to work you go. Have fun at work, Akai. Big rippity doo to you. That was really... I don't like how I said that in that... You know, it's fine. It's fine. Apologize for something in your dream. If the time to help, let me know. Hey you, let's also invite you to party and send friend request. Ta-da! Smackdown better hit flying Pokemon. Yeah, look, the whole reason you do use Smackdown is to hit flying Pokemon. I'm pretty sure that's the whole point of the move. Sky Uppercut is very similar in that it is meant to hit Pokemon that are in flight, but I think Smackdown actually takes them out of fly, if I remember correctly, whereas Sky Uppercut just lets you hit them in fly for like double the damage, right? Which, to be fair, isn't really too strong, considering fighting is already half resist, like, is 50% it's 50% resistant, so double the damage is just like normal damage, which is a good, like, change, but it's like you're not purposely swapping into a Pokemon to hit them with Sky Uppercut while they're flying. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, anyway. I see you've chosen to stay and help. You have my thanks. I believe Kobana may be best suited to work that involves heavy lifting, not listing. Hello! Hello, Uri. As you're also aware, this village's economy is entirely supported by rice farming. Though it may not be a fighter, they're leaping and possess strength. I imagine they can transport rice. Blah 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 blah. Smackdown just turns off its type. Yeah, that's true. It gets rid of the flying component, right? Take double damage from fighting. No, I don't know if Smackdown does that. I know Roost does it for the Pokemon that uses Roost. Smackdown, I don't think it does. I don't remember though. It's been too long since I've played Pokemon, and the reason for that is because I didn't like
the Disciple of the Hand Job. Right, yes.
Yeah, Roost does. Also, hi, Redsky. I thought you were here earlier this stream. Did I imagine that? Oh my god. Redsky, hi, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Secondly, you miss your favorite girl get fudging pulled by the hair by the big bad guy and, like, threatened. Absolutely threatened. Oh, you were here? Okay, did you see that scene? Did you see that scene? That's hard. I thought you'd like that. I thought you would. Smackdown only makes them hittable. Yeah. Smackdown takes me out of flying grounds and letting them be hit. Yeah, it lets them be hit by ground types. That's what it does. That's what it does. It makes ground types hit them. I see you've not left the Mai. I hope you've not come to ask me to fight again. No, just to do manual labor. There he goes again, meddling in the affairs of others. If I will help the village, I can hardly refuse. No, I didn't think it did remove flying type, but I knew there was something else to it, and you're right, Leafeon. It lets them get hit by ground type moves. That was the missing link. Why all the way down there? You know what? Let's not go down there. Let's go this way first. Pop quiz. Worst Z move animation and why is it Twinkle Tackle? So here's where I admit and have absolutely no regrets in saying this. I very heavily disliked Pokemon Sun and Moon. I actively hated those games. I did not like Pokemon Sun and Moon, so much so that I never bought Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Because I did not like that gym battles were removed and replaced with the glorified wild Pokemon encounters. And you can fudging fight me on my goddamn deathbed for that. I will die on this hill. Getting rid of gym battles and that's all they did. That's all that game did, is it just replaced every gym with all of its amazing leaders and its trainers and its big little puzzles and mazes, and it got rid of all of that and just turned them into glorified fudging wild battles against a single Pokemon that kept calling for fudging reinforcements. Oh, you don't like wild battles? Guess what? We turned the gyms into wild battles and they can keep calling other wild Pokemon in, so you can keep on doing your wild battles while you're trying to complete the game while doing your wild battles. Ah! I'm so sorry. I've done nothing but rant this stream. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry, actually. You didn't like that change much either? Like, I get that they wanted to do something different, and I support that. I just think that we already have so many wild battles on every single route. The last thing we want to do is complete a bunch of routes of wild battles and then do another fudging wild battle. Because there's no team anymore. It's not like a cohesive thing. And that's the other thing too. Because there was no trainer AI. So the wild Pokemon was just a kind of stronger but still stupid wild Pokemon. Reminds you of the Orange Islands. I never did any of Orange Island stuff in any. The two different gym things, actual gyms and then the totem battles. But they were mostly the totem battles. Oh, chat, that fudging messed me the fudge up. I fudging had, oh my god, I did not expect to slip. expected a hitbox, and there wasn't one, and that messed with my head. They're only an anime thing? I don't know. It wasn't in any game. Okay, well, that would make sense then. That would make sense then. There were some islands that were in like Leaf Green and Fire Red and Leaf Green, right? Or was it Fire Red and Leaf Green? No, it was the original Red, Green, and Blue. Sevi Islands. That's what I was thinking of. I didn't do those though. Yeah, I didn't do that. That's where my brain went. Good to see you, man. Thanks for your help as well. They've already told me all I need to know. Let's start by having you carry the sack right here. It's a bit on the heavy side. Do you think you can handle it? I'm confident in my strength. He's not going to be able to pick it up. They were in Fire Red and Leaf Green. Cool. See, I never beat Fire Red and Leaf Green. I played the games to a certain point, and I just didn't continue because I didn't enjoy them. You never got Moltres? That is correct. Look. Here's where I out myself yet again. Before Pokemon X and Y, so all the old, like, harder, quote-unquote, Pokemon games, you know, the old generation of Pokemon games, I had only ever beaten Pokemon, was it Pokemon White and Pokemon Ruby. Those were the only games I ever beat. Because I could not beat the Elite Four in any other of those games. Because I don't like to grind, and those Pokemon like all those early Pokemon games required grinding because of the way that the experience worked, and the experience share was for one other Pokemon. The only reason I beat Ruby and White versions were because I really freaking loved those games. Ruby was my first ever, like, it was my first ever Pokemon game. It was my first ever, like, big, like, type of, like, big game. I played, like, a lot of small games that were, like, several hours long or whatever. Ruby was the first ever, like, big game I properly played as a kid when I was, like, 6 years old. And so that was, like, my thing. So I played the hell out of Ruby. Hell out of Ruby. I never played Emerald, though. And I can understand and appreciate that Emerald is superior, but I never owned Emerald. And Ruby was the game I played, so that was the game I played. And then Pokemon Black, just because I really freaking loved it. I thought it was an amazing story. I loved the villains. They actually made fudging sense, and they weren't like little kitty villains pulling all their punches and being all kitty-like. They were serious. And, you know, that really mattered to me when I was like 10 years old. Okay. But I really liked the game. I liked the Pokemon. I liked the music. I liked the battles. I liked it was just, I just loved it so much. And I would spend hours of my time in Pokemon White version just beating the Elite Four over and over and over again just to hear the Elite Four music. So those are the only reasons I played through those games. I stuck with them because I liked them. Every other game I didn't want to because I was severely underleveled and I did not even want to grind because I just was not motivated and I didn't like the games enough. So, yeah, I never got Moltres in Fire Red and Leaf Green. I never beat the first Elite Four in Pokemon Soul Silver. Didn't even get to them. Oh no, I did get to them. I got stuck on fudging Lance. Just fudge Lance. And then, for fudging Platinum or Pearl or Diamond or whichever one I played, I can't remember as a kid. I think I played, no, you know what it was? I played Diamond and Pearl, or Diamond or Pearl, I played one of those, and the text and everything was so slow. I never had Platinum, so I never got the fast animations, the fast movement, the fast text, the fast damage. I didn't get that. So I had slow, trashy, really long time to take and complete everything, so I stopped playing the game. When's the Mystery Dungeon stream? When they release a Mystery Dungeon game on the Switch that is better than the remake of the Red and Blue Rescue Team one, which, don't get me wrong, I liked it, but you know, I take it back. Give me a remake of Explorers of Sky. Then you'll get a Mystery Dungeon stream. The moment they drop an Explorers of Sky Time or Darkness remake, it's over. I will drop everything. I don't care what other games I'm playing. I don't care who I'm playing them with. I will drop everything and I will play fudging Explorers of Time, Darkness, or Sky, whatever the fudge they remake, probably Time and Darkness, because that's how Nintendo rolls. I will play that. And that is it. If you have the GBS subscription, you have Red Rescue. No, I have the Mystery Dungeon DX or whatever that, like, is the remake of it. And I've played that and it's okay, but the thing is, I just don't like the story of Red Rescue and Blue Rescue Team. It's basic and it's like the introduction. That's good as a basic introduction, but with all the other Mystery Dungeon games that have released after that, it's just sort of too boring for my liking. You know what I mean? I like to grind, he says, playing Final Fantasy 14. There is no grind in 14 for the story. You do not need a grind for the story. Also, an MMO grind is very different, because the grind isn't in the leveling and in the gameplay and in the story. The grind isn't if you want to like get that better gear and like do top-end content. I'm not doing that right now. And when I was doing it in World of Warcraft, I had a guild, I had friends to do it with, and it wasn't really so much as a grind because it was really easy to progress when you're playing and doing raids with like guilds and mystery, like mythic pluses and like all that sort of stuff, right? Anyway, you kind of like the X, Y, so I did too. I think X and Y got so much hate for being like too easy and making the game like too friendly for kids. Fudge it, I thought it was a good story. I enjoyed X and Y. I liked what they did. They made a 3D Pokemon game that played well, ran well, was very optimized, and fudging just was so fudging brilliant and enjoyable, and you could tell a lot of heart and soul went into, even if I didn't like Sun and Moon, you could still tell they put a lot of heart and soul into it. I don't know what the fudge happened when they started releasing on the Switch. It's like they lost all competence. You look at the graphics that they fudging had, and this is what boggles my mind. The visuals, again, I know I'm ranting, I'm so sorry. The visuals that they had for X and Y and Sun and Moon for a fudging 3DS, which is a console that has significantly less power than the Switch, looked more beautiful and stunning, and there was so much more soul in the art than the fudging Sword Shield, fudging Scarlet Violet trash that they've pumped out recently. I don't know what the fudge happened to them. I don't know whether, like, the limitations of working with old hardware helped them to do better and perform better by making a game that could fit the constraints, and now that they have less constraints, they just don't know how to, like, fudging, they just are putting in the effort. I don't know what happened. I don't. But I'm so disappointed. There's that. Like, the only game with the gym challenge was actually kind of important. The gym challenge is central to Sword and Shield. Okay, I do like the story well, not the story, I take that back. I like the gym challenge thing for Sword and Shield. I think the gameplay loop for Sword and Shield is actually quite satisfying. I don't mind it. I do hate, however, that Leon was the main character. Because Charizard or something. Like, whenever the bad guys came in that game, like, even in the older games, you're like, well, a kid shouldn't be doing all this stuff. They're just a kid. And it's like Game Freak saw that and were like, okay, we'll make the champion do it. And now it's like, wait, no, I'm the main character, though. Let me do the work. Why did you take that away? I find that really funny. Yeah, the GBS subscription. The original message on saw it kind of bad. Yeah, exactly. Tell me what the region's champion did. I don't know, but I don't care, because I look, it's been a while. I don't care. I liked it anyway. I liked X1. Shut up. Didn't mean to kind of rush you too much in the XP boost left. Doesn't that pause in conversation anyway? Probably expired now anyway. Doesn't mean the story wasn't still decent, and also gameplay felt not kind of the best in the series. For Sword and Shield? When you finally catch us 14. Hi kittens, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we won't be playing 15 until next week. Because I've got other games and stuff planned for the week. But I'll be playing it. Complete disregard for using megas. The main story, you fight 3. Meanwhile, you had your own megas since before level 30. Yeah, look, this is sort of what I got between a rock and a hard place in X and Y, right? They want to give you the mega evolution like mechanic because they want to make it like really cool and awesome, and I don't want the player to feel left out. However, I do feel like they introduced it to the player way too early. What they really should have done, and I stand by this, is they should have like kept the mega evolutions to like their big bosses or like their big, like, you know, really important like guys, because obviously they didn't want it to be every gym leader has a mega, and that's totally understandable. They were wanting to go for something like really special. But what they should have done is they should have thrown you against trainers that had megas early on when you didn't have a mega, and they did do that for a little bit, to their credit. But they threw you against these Pokemon with their megas, and it felt like it was like a lot to take them down, and they should have made them like real serious like boss encounter type vibes, you know? You take on these enemies with their megas, and by the time you get to like maybe the last few gym leaders, or like maybe even the Elite Four, but like maybe you have to beat all of the gym leaders without a mega, then you should have been given a mega. Like, congratulations, you've come up across all these enemies with megas and stuff that are like really rare, and it's like this powerful thing, and you've been really wanting to have that power yourself this whole game. Here's your reward. You now have the ability to use Mega Evolution. That would have been really good a really good payoff. and I just don't like the execution of it. They gave it to you really early because they wanted you to play around with it, which is great. But then they should have also let more people have them. Like, as you say, Retsky, more gym leaders should have had a mega then. If they give it to the player early, then clearly it's like a situation of, oh, well, you're good enough to have a mega evolution ability now, even though you haven't even beaten that many gym leaders. And the reason we give it to you is because every gym leader has a mega. Like, it's sort of like, it sort of aligns, but they didn't do that. They just gave you this really overpowered mechanic, and then no one else had it. And it's just that it's disjointed. It doesn't really, like, fit, you know? It doesn't fit. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well as well, Kitten. Sorry, I've been ranting like all stream. I'm so behind on chat right now. It's crazy. But I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. It does not pause while in cutscenes. Well, let's run out then. Oh well. Because I know your chocobo pauses in cutscenes. Oh, it's ad time. Oh my god. Whoops. You skimmed through all 3 VODs if that counts. Do you like it? At least I am enjoying it so far, yes. Absolutely. The car gets... Oh, the car gets wild, no spoilers. I was like, what do you mean the car gets wild, no spoilers? That just makes... The car gets wild, no spoilers. No spoilers. Every major battle should have had megas after you fight Lissandra. Yeah, look, I do agree that there are different ways they could have done the enemies having megas and you having a mega thing. And everyone's going to have their own opinions. Personally, I would have liked it if megas were a consistent threat you fought throughout the game, but like only from like serious enemies. Like, yeah, sure, every gym leader has a mega, or like, you know, the big bads are the only ones that have megas, or like your rival has a mega, or like something, but like they're a consistent, like, special threat. So you still see a mega and you're like, oh shoot, this is serious. Like, don't wash it out and like water it down by giving everyone a mega, right? But give the serious threats the megas and have them in there enough so that way, like, you don't feel like you rarely see them. And then reward you at the end of the, like, near the end of the game with your own mega so you can finally play with that power that you've been seeing and going up against the whole time. That would have done a really good job, and it disappoints me that they didn't do that. It's not the fact that they give the player mega too early, it's that they give you a good mega early on for free. I don't even remember what mega they give you, to be honest. The Kanto starter and Lucario, that's right. But yeah, at least you have to level up the Kanto starter. Because you get that at like, what, level 5 or 10 or something? You get that like really early, you have to revolve it. But they do just straight up just give you a Lucario. And like, that's like, why? You know, why? You pay good money for a super R-rated Pokemon game. We all know how old now, why not? Because unfortunately, Pokemon is still owned by the Pokemon Company and Nintendo and or Game Freak. No, fudge, I don't remember. But like, they're very family friendly and they are going to continue making it family friendly. They're not going to swap it over because they get so many new kids year after year coming in playing the games for the first time at a young age. They couldn't do that to their IP, and I actually respect them for that too. As much as I would love it, I respect that they know their lane and they're sticking in it because that is the IP, and having control over your IP is such an important thing. It would be way too bad for them to change that. Having said that, you want an R-rated Pokemon game. It's not R-rated, but Palworld is right there. I've taken full use the Pokedex. Like, could you imagine walking around the forest at night following voices of people careful and something in the mouth of the gamer? Literally, we have so many creepy Pokedex entries for, like, creepy Pokemon. You have your Drifloon stealing kids. You have your fudging Hypnos also stealing kids. You have your Phantoms being the souls of dead kids. The Pokemon Pokedex entries do a lot of creepy things with kids. I'm realizing now as I say this. I think we move on. But I do like the idea of like bringing in some of the darker Pokemon entries and like making them an actual threat. So that the player could like actually like say, oh shoot, this Gardevoir. Don't mess with that Gardevoir. There's going to be a mini black hole forming. And like, yes, a black hole is only going to be like a minor black hole that's only going to last for like a split second because small black holes can't sustain themselves and blah, blah, blah. But I'm sure if you fudging get a Gardevoir and you make them put a black hole into fudging like something to attack you, I don't care how short that thing lasts, it's probably going to do some damage. Pokemon Infinite Death, character illnesses and death, Team Rocket is actually super dangerous, the manga was R-rated. I've never read the Pokemon manga, but that has a completely different audience entirely, and I think it's It sort of does go to your point, I guess. Careful, because no, I'm just getting a message. Lucario had adaptability. Fudge, that's right. It was broken as hell. Careful between Rock and Plasma. You want people to get shot over their Pokemon. Didn't the fudging, like, there was a, like, what, early season of Pokemon where, like, the villains actually had guns and they had to be censored for the fudging Western media? Which is wild to me because America literally has the most fudging lax gun laws in terms of gun ownership and guns in public and fudging guns on display and guns everywhere, and yet they fudging censor it in their little cartoons. Fudging makes some sense. It's to protect the children. Then maybe fudging protect them from the school shootings! Anyway. Sorry. The Cubone Kangaskhan thing is wild. Wait, what's the Kangaskhan thing? I know the Cubone has the skull of its mother, but... Beware has your favorite dex entry? What's Beware's? And Hatterene's? I don't know those ones. Please do share with the group. Share with the class. Dark Souls is why you enjoyed Pokemon Reborn, a fan game. Yeah, see, that's the thing. And here's what I like about the fan games. Is they can explore things Nintendo doesn't dare want to go to. Unfortunately, that comes with the counterpoint of once Nintendo gets rid of them, they immediately take them down because they don't want Pokemon associated with, well, anything, but especially not family-friendly things too, right? And that's the bad part. There was a Pokemon, not a ROM hack, what was it? Fudge, I don't remember what it was. There was a Pokemon fan game that I played a little bit of, and I can't remember the name of it, but it was like one of the big popular ones where I think there's a Mew involved. And there's like a dream-eating like Gengar or something that like actually takes your memories, and it's like it was incomplete at the time I played it, but like it was like really dark and serious like lore and story. Insurgents, yes! Pokemon Insurgents, I fudging love the hell out of it. I didn't play it very much, but that's the sort of story that I found really intriguing and cool, and I loved the hell out of what I did play. That was so good. Guns keep everyone safer, that's why you can't have, like, yeah, fucking get out of here with that nonsense. This Pokemon had the habit of hugging its companions. Many trainers left the world after their spines were squashed by its hug. This Pokemon could read the emotions of creatures over 30 miles away the minute it senses hostility goes on the attack. Okay. Well, that one is not as scary as the Beware one. I don't know why, I don't know. It will beat the hell out of you. I mean, look, to be fair, it only says it's if it senses hostility. To be fair, if someone's going to be hostile, maybe they should be beaten up. I don't know. I'm not condoning violence. I'm just saying. There was once an incident that took away a child to hit one. What do you mean there was once? I swear the Pokedex entries say it like regularly does that. Does it not? Then this is so good. Might save up points for you to try it again. Look. I don't think it would be something I play on stream, unfortunately, because I don't want to draw the ire of Nintendo. And I know they typically usually only go after the creators of the game itself. However, they have also been known to occasionally go after people who play fan-made games or like modded games and stuff like that. Like they've gone after people who have played modded Breath of the Wild and like issued takedown requests and stuff. Like I don't want to like mess with Nintendo. Of all the companies to play fan games for, Nintendo is strictly on my don't even risk it list. Like that's it's just something I'm not gonna mess with. I'm so sorry. As much as I would fudging love to so much, it's just messing with Nintendo is a bad idea. Isn't that how missing they happen in the OG games? Huh? Lubick is passively scary. The longer the spirit it possesses, the brighter the flame. That's just so sad. The anime Hypno did take multiple children to the death specifically mentions only one. I swear there are multiple dex entries though depending on the game, and some of them mention multiple kids, but maybe I'm wrong. In Scarlet and Violet, you can battle Arven with a Pokemon that kills his parents. Okay, well, hey, spoiler alert, I haven't finished Scarlet and Violet. Having said that, I never fudging will because I hated those games, so... We can hang on, play off stream. I mean, look, I barely have time to, but like, we'll see. You know, we'll see. I'm so busy with work. Like, okay, a lot of you guys probably don't know this. My day consists as follows. Wake up in the morning, have breakfast, go straight to work for fudging 8 hours, come home, have dinner, start streaming, finish stream, go to bed. only on the weekends do I get time to myself. And like, I usually am either doing things with friends, or I'm like that are pre-scheduled or whatever, or I'm just like literally brain off playing whatever other game I'm not playing on stream at the time because I don't have time outside of that. And it's so sad because I miss having free time. I want to go back to uni. Just kidding, I like being paid. But I do miss free time. Strides off towards the village storehouse. I smell popcorn. This is having popcorn. I do hope he's up to the task. I've seen many men struggle to complete their first journey to the storehouse. Wait, really? They're just walking to... Like... I know, also, crazy, I'm playing the game again. That's wild. I don't remember, like, wow. Mega Evolutions are canonically messed up. Oh yeah, isn't like the only reason Mega Evolutions like require a really strong bond between the trainer and Pokemon is because they actually physically hurt the Pokemon, and they need to have that strong bond to like be able to want to withstand that pain for their trainer? Is that not like the canon behind it? Garchomp's hands melting, Tyranitar's back splitting open. Yeah. It's like they go through pain and stuff, which is like super cool, but it's just not touched on enough, which is really sad. If he struggles, give him some encouragement. Okay. We're gonna rally him more. We're gonna like, yeah. It hurts a lot, yeah. Which like, again, I love this lore, but they just don't. Oh. Anyway, oh my god, thank you two for waiting. You two are like really kind and patient people, and I'm so sorry that I spend more of my time fudging ranting in chat than playing the video game. But hey, that's exactly what you guys should expect from a Final Fantasy stream these days. Well, I should specify, Final Fantasy 14 stream. I don't tend to do this in 15 for some reason. I did not expect the rice would be so heavy. Oh my god, you're a freaking sage. I would have learned sage so bad. And Demon Scissor literally melt themselves. Garchomp is mega evolving. I wonder what cry it sounds like. I don't know what Garchomp's Mega Evolution cry sounds like, actually. Have I even come across a Mega Garchomp? Like, I've seen images and know what it looks like, but I'm trying to think if I've ever fought one in game. No, I would have had to, right? Surely. Have I? I definitely didn't use one. And why not? Garchomp is such a cool Pokemon. In fact, I've never used a Garchomp at all. I've used a fudging Haxorus. A goddamn Haxorus before I've used the Garchomp. That's sad. Mega Garchomp is ironically worse because it's slow. Same with Mega Gengar because it loses fudging Levitate. Having said that, Gengar has now just lost Levitate in every game, so that's also... They butchered my boy. Gengar used to be my fudging favorite, and then they took Levitate from him. Fudging monsters. Fudge Garchomp. Okay, but I'd like to at least use it. It's a cool looking Pokemon. It may not be perfect, but it's cool. 105971. If you split them into Pokemon IDs, 105 is Cubone and Greavard. What the fudge is Greavard? Fudge Garchomp. Mega Garchomp is ironically worse because it's slow. Oh yeah, I meant that. Mega Garchomps are really bad. They did not need to add another Dragon Ground type one gen later. Retsky, look at every fudging firefighting type starter. They didn't need to do that either, but they've done it for fudging 50% of the starters in the fudging game. In the games. They're all fudging firefighting. Sick of it. Sick of it. The extension says that if Jigglypuff can't get its victims to fall asleep, it will die because it can't breathe while it sings. What? His ID is literally meaning him not having his parents and his dog almost dying. That's so cruel, though. They screwed Flygon over so hard. Oh, abso-fudging-lutely. They have Flygon. They introduce Garchomp, and then they give the Garchomp the Mega instead of the Flygon. That gets nothing. No Mega for Flygon. No Z-move for Flygon. No fudging cool Gigantamax for Flygon. Flygon gets stuff all! I will also say, Retsky, you have given me a love for Flygon I didn't have beforehand. Like, I didn't hate Flygon. I thought Flygon was cool. But, like, you've made me appreciate Flygon even more. I just want you to know that. Because I know that would mean something to you. You're welcome. I wonder if there's no better way Rats can be transported. I've had to check multiple times it was straw, not a knife that was cutting into my shoulder. Jigglypuff will keep trying to sing you to sleep, and if you don't sleep, it will eventually suffocate. I see. If you could have a Pokemon in real life, no legendaries, who would you pick? Well, I absolutely would not pick a legendary because that's so much effort to take care of. And also not cute. And I'm not going to have a Pokemon in real life to fight because A, that's cruel to the Pokemon for like taking damage and like doing like battles and suffering for my benefit. Like, cruel. Very cruel. B, if I wanted a pet, I want to be cute. I want to be cute. So obviously, as someone who's scared of spiders, I'll have a Galvantula. That was a joke. Do not take me seriously. I was kidding. I would never have a fudging spider-type Pokemon, and I don't want to hear it. Joltik is cute, though, but as a spider, I'd probably be scared of it. I think I'd probably have, like... You know, to be honest, I'd have a Bulbasaur. Probably would just be, like, something simple like a Bulbasaur, and you want to know why? Something simple like a Bulbasaur? Bulbasaur photosynthesizes. I wouldn't have to feed the thing. It would literally feed itself. I'd have to give it water. And it would be like having my own plant. I'd have a little house plant that could like move and double as a pet. That's 2 things for the price of 1. And it just photosynthesizes. In this situation, there's 0 other Pokemon, so no fighting. Well, no, I know, but that's my point. The only purpose I'd ever want a legendary is for fighting because they're really strong and stuff, but like, I'm not going to fight with it. And if there are no Pokemon, again, there'd be no fighting. So like, I'm not going to pick that. Again, that's not to say Bulbasaur is my answer. There are like fudging 900 to 1,000 plus Pokemon that I could choose from. I just don't know what I would choose, and I would pick something as simple and easy to care for as a Bulbasaur that could also effectively be a plant and or something else, etc, etc. Joltik is cute. Yeah, you've been through that. Galvantula is the size of a dog. Actually, Joltik is not a spider, it's a tick. Shut the fudge up, it would evolve into a spider, okay? I don't want that. Wouldn't have to feed Galvantula, it's just snack on a neighbor's cats! That would be terrifying, and I would open myself into legal trouble. Let's not do that. The Galvantula would have to be put down. It would not want to be put down. It would start literally attacking the law enforcement. I don't want to be known as the guy who has a giant spider that attacks and murders people. I also just don't want to be known as the guy that has a spider, but you know my point. Gardeners would love the hell out of a golem. When its shell sheds, it becomes excellent soil. Ooh, that is actually really cool. If you're the only person with a Pokemon, you could probably afford someone to take care of it. Yeah, but no, why? Okay, no, but what's the point of that? Okay. Controversial opinion. What is the point in having a pet just to pay someone else to take care of the pet? Half the joy and love of having a pet is taking care of it and nurturing it and caring for it. That's like the equivalent of Elon Musk having a Path of Exile account and just paying someone else. Sorry, was it Path of Exile or was it fudging? It was Path of Exile, not... Whatever. It's like the equivalent of Musk having a fudging gamer account and paying someone else to play it for him just so he can say, oh, look at me, I have it and I'm a high level. Even though he has no fudging clue what he's doing with it. And he's just trying to claim that he's some pro gamer that's like top 10 on the leaderboards when he doesn't even know the fudging controls. Fudge him! That's different though, kittens. Because it's really hard as a parent that works full-time jobs to take care of their children, especially if they're at work all day and stuff. Like, it's more complicated than that. You're joking, very much joking. Okay, I wasn't sure, but I also want to like make that distinction to just be like, hey, it's not because they don't care if you don't want to nurture you. There's so many other reasons, and being an adult is hard. I don't understand how the fudge anyone could want kids, A, in this economy, and B, with a full-time job while you literally come home exhausted from work every single day only to go back to work the very next day. You have no time to do anything. Why would you want children on top of that? I say as I have a pet that is very much like a child, but like, you know, different. Oh. If you're a monotype trainer, it'd be ground. What does a golem look like without shell? Good question. I don't know. Oh. I'm so exhausted from yelling all stream. I've done nothing but like yell all stream. Not if it was a ditto. Wait, hold on, kittens. Back to the hypothetical, very important question. If you are the only one with a Pokemon, and you have a Ditto, is that Ditto still able to transform into any other Pokemon or not? Because technically a Ditto can only transform into something it has seen before. If no other Pokemon exists, it can't transform into said other Pokemon because they don't exist. You would say no, then I would not have a Ditto. Mew then? But the same rule applies for Mew. Mew can only transform into other Pokemon it is seen. It gets the move transform because it has the genetic code of every single Pokemon, but that doesn't mean it can just become any single Pokemon. Ditto can turn into really messed up, weird looking people, but I don't really feel like I have the need to play a game of, oh, look at me, I have an impersonation machine that can impersonate people and steal their identities. I don't have that need. It could be any pet. It could be any pet, and so it is actually a consideration. Having said that, if I wanted to choose a Pokemon for the sake of having my own Pokemon, I would not choose just a pet. I would just get myself that pet. If I wanted a reptile, I'd just get a reptile. If I want a fish, I'd just get a fish. If I want a dog, I'd just get a dog. Like, yes, I guess there is some benefit in it being able to change whenever I want it to change. If I'm sick of having a bird one day and want a dog, I could do that. But, like, I don't see the need for that. I will love the pet I get, and I will keep it as they are. I would have no need to want to have a Ditto. If I want to pick a Pokemon, I would pick a Pokemon so that way I can have a Pokemon of that Pokemon. You know what I mean? Mew has the DNA of every Pokemon. Yeah, but that doesn't mean it can transform into every Pokemon. Also, it's legendary. It's a mythical. Mythicals are just a branch of legendary. Legendary is a group. Mythical is a subset of that group. Every mythical is a legendary, but not every legendary is a mythical. Get it right. Retsky! Why? I don't want to transform my fudging Ditto into a fudging microscopic little fudging thing that just to get it through customs. Because I don't travel. Okay, let's not go there. Kittens, no! Who knew this would be such tiring work? As you've noticed, transporting grass is not as easy as it looks, but given time, I'm sure you become good at it. Make another 3 trips? Oh, he is not suited to this. Yeah, so fair. Poor guy. They're not microscopic? I'm thinking of different types of worms then. Oh dear. You read stories of people. Okay, yeah, I'm thinking of a very different thing, clearly. I just caught them trying to abandon their duties. It seems he's able to carry 1 sack, but chef the idea of carrying 3 more. It is not wrong to think it is grueling work. I struggled. I mean, yeah. If you continue like this, the whole village will think you're a weak-willed coward. You have my word, I'll not give up like this again. He is totally gonna give up again, chat. Next time we should have you try a job that does not require strength. Maybe a job that requires great intellect, chat. Do you think they'll do well with a job that requires great intellect? Or perhaps not. 273. Oh yeah, this is so much better. No! That would not be a type. I'm surprised Pokemon hasn't gone down the fusion route. To be fair, I'm glad they haven't. Because I feel like it'd be very much not Pokemon. Right? It would not be Pokemon to do that. Having said that, they've been taking ideas from everyone else in the past. At some point, they're gonna do it. They're gonna make it their gimmick for like Generation 11. I'm calling it now. This day at 8:55 p.m. on the 28th of March 2025, I called Gen 11 of Pokemon is gonna involve fusion. I'm calling it now. Mark this moment. Mark this day. I can't take the claim for it, Retsky. You brought it up first, but I'm making the prediction about it being Gen 11. What gen are we up to? Are we Gen 9 now? Are we Gen 9? Are we Gen 10? I lost count after not giving a fudge. There are way too many Pokemons and it's been done. That's why you love Monster Rancher. I don't know Monster Rancher. I know Slime Rancher. We're on 9. Okay. So that is the guess I wanted to. I thought we were on 9. It's not going to be next generation. It's going to be the generation after, I'm calling it. In like, what, 15 years time? I've come to the conclusion Kurbana might be best suited to plucking weeds. Okay, well. Weeds are important, blah, 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 blah. Once they made a Pokemon as a little trash bag, you can let. I actually kind of like the idea of Trubbish and Garbodor. Because the way I see them is I don't see them as being literal garbage and being literal trash. I see them as having consumed garbage and consumed trash, so they give off the appearance of the trash and the garbage that they consume. Because that is very much how they have grown and came to be. I'm okay with that. What I'm not okay with is the idea of Klefki, which likes collecting keys and looks like a key ring and has a keyhole on it. Which would have fudging came about and existed and been fudging evolved before keys even existed. Riddle me that, Batman! Conqueror is pretty cool. We're back to this rant. Leafeon's like, not again! No, it's okay, I've made my point. I've made my point. I've made my point. Even though he's just a construction worker. But it's different though. Because he doesn't like... There's nothing inherent about him that like doesn't make sense to have existed before like construction workers came into being, right? Like, yeah, he carries like the fudging metal beam or whatever, but like the metal beam isn't him. It's just something he's carrying. I hope. Also, Vanillux, which is not nice because it's a floating block of ice with snow on it. Yeah, so that one I can accept. And the reason I can accept something like that, like, yeah, it looks like ice cream, but in the Pokemon world, ice cream may have been made based on the design of a Vanillux. Same with Pokeballs. Pokeballs may have been made based on the design of a Voltorb or an Electrode. Like, those sorts of things I can accept. But the fudging Klefki does not make sense. It's just a key ring. And it likes to collect keys. That's its whole thing. How can it like to collect keys and put it on its little key ring? It is literally made as a Pokemon, as if it came into existence after keys were invented. That is its whole design. It literally is entirely based off of what if a Pokemon came about after keys were existing? Except for the fact that it came out before keys existed. It doesn't make sense. It's a fairy type, it's whimsical. Shut the fudge up. Anyway, according to one specific text entry, it suggested Fungus was an inspiration for the Pokeball design. I mean, I guess they could have taken inspiration from Fungus and Amoongus and Electrode and Voltorb and fudging whatever other ball fudging shaped red and fudging white type Pokemon. Oh. Good, it has an iron factory made by... No. No, but Kittens, what I'm saying is that beam... That's just something it's carrying. It's not actually part of the Pokemon. So it's only carrying that because they exist now. Conqueror taught humans how to make concrete. See, now that's cool. That is cool. That is cool. I don't have anything to add. I got no notes. Don't worry, reed plucking sounds quite nice. Well, chat, let's do this last side quest and see if he actually ends up plucking the weeds. How many quests have I done today? Like 3. I've done 1 main story quest and I've fudging ranted and yelled and screamed for the others. You'd have a beer with Conqueror? You would. And you know what? So valid of you. Conqueror just seems like a stand-up guy. You must be the adventurer I heard so much about. And Kurbana, nice to see you. Is there something you'd ask of me? Actually, no, we're here to offer assistance. What if Klefki didn't have keys? No, I'm not saying it did have keys. I'm not saying it did have keys. And yes, it is possible that it could have been fascinated by them and started collecting them. That's not the issue. The issue is everything else with the Klefki design, including like fudging all of it. The whole basis of its design, everything that they've done for the design, just looking at the design and considering designs and everything about Klefki's design and everything, I cannot stress the everything part about Klefki's design as everything, is very much based from the perspective of the keys came first, then the clef key arrived. But that doesn't make any sense from an evolutionary standpoint. But it's not just that, Redsky. It's not just that. It's that, plus it can collect keys, plus its face is a keyhole, plus the fudging name of it is clef key, plus it jingles like keys, and like everything, it doesn't make sense for something that came out before keys existed. A Ring of Flowers Pokemon is fine. Because a Ring of Flowers is literally nature. Any natural individual being can string together some flowers, and you know what? Now the more I say it, I'm like, you know what? Why is a Ring of Flowers a Pokemon? The Pokemon can't be the flowers. Flowers are just flowers. It would have had to have just collected a bunch of flowers from nature and like strung them on itself. Which actually, you know what? I take it back. That is fine. Because flowers are natural. Flowers aren't man-made. Flowers exist. Are we saying that bees make honey from flowers is unnatural because bees get pollen from flowers? Like, I don't follow your logic. It's probably really because you're trying to say a Ring of Metal is outlandish, but a Ring of Flowers is fine. I mean, I get it, but again, it's not just that it's a Ring of Metal. It's that everything about it is key. The design of it is key. It likes collecting key. It is a key ring with a key on it and a keyhole in its face, and its name is Clef Key. It just bugs me. It just bugs me. You... Gretzky started. You know, be too careful with the arrowheads. Be sure not to trample any of the rice plants when you're removing the weeds. Why don't you help him with his work? No, he's meant to do it himself. I've done this before. Is this truly not your first time? Probably not. If we end up doing more work than this guy when the entire point of picking up this quest was to help him find a job that he will do and do the work for. Got one? What have you got? Oh wait, I did do this beforehand. I remember now. Fudge. Pokemon Shield, Clefkey sucks in metal irons with a hole on top of its head. It seems Pokemon loves keys so much that its head needed to look like one. See, that's the point, right? That there, Harris, that there's what doesn't make sense, because evolutionarily, a Pokemon cannot just suddenly decide to evolve in such a way as to make its head look like a key because it likes keys. That is not how evolution works. And it's that sort of thing that I'm trying to like, that I'm talking about, is that the fudging Klefki design is all made up as if keys came first and then Klefki came after, and it does not mix. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't work. It's not how evolution works, and I dislike it very heavily. I also love how Redsky just repeated what Harris said. But like, that's my point, is it's not right, and that's why I don't like Klefki. Devil's Advocate, the time-traveling Pokemon? It's not a time-traveling Pokemon, though. Devil's Advocate to your Devil's Advocate, not Klefki, lol. Well, if it's malleable, what's it gonna hit itself with? It's a fudging ring of metal. It doesn't have arms. It can't whack its fudging head. Yes, I did, but I'm not talking about the definition of how Pokemon defines evolution. Obviously, the word evolution in Pokemon is not referring to real-life evolution. However, the way Pokemon have come about and have existed, and the way you can see even in their older games how they're like, you can even look now at Pokemon Legends Arceus and see how the older versions of the Pokemon differed and how they have like progressed and adapted, or like not adapted, but like how they have evolved, right? There are different forms for like the Alolan forms, and that is an example of actual evolution. So we know that actual proper evolution does exist in the Pokemon world. It is a thing that exists. I'm not talking about the term evolution where Pokemon just evolves on level up. Obviously that's just different. But the actual like being of a Pokemon as a species that has come and like found itself a Squirtle, the way a Squirtle has has grown to look like a turtle over thousands of years, or like a fudging Bulbasaur has come to look like a plant. Like, those sorts of things do exist in the Pokemon universe. And there are several instances where we can see that that's a thing, from Pokedex entries to the Pokemon Legends games. Like, that's established. So the Klefki doesn't fudging make sense. Here's a counter argument. It's a fantasy world. No, you're wrong. The I can tell you're enjoying a beer in Australia and they go back. Foster's is terrible. So I don't drink, right? I don't drink. But to speak on behalf of all the Australians that do, no one who drinks beer in Australia drinks fudging Foster's. Foster's is the American brand. They're like, oh, look at us, it's Australian beer. Look, it's Foster's, it's Australian. No one drinks that. They go back in time and drop their keys. Yes, of course. That was on purpose? Well, sorry. I had to elaborate and explain for all the Americans in my audience that make up like 90% of my audience. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I had to explain for them because they wouldn't have known. No, your explanation is freaking hilarious though. You know what? That would be so funny, but in order to accept that, it would have to be canon. Then if they make it canon, then I can start to accept Klefki. Then I can start to accept Klefki. I don't know who Gabriel Iglesias is, to be honest. The amount of times you had that exact thing, only reason you said the Foster's thing. I'm not a Kiwi. You say I'm a Kiwi, you get Retsky mad at you. Do you want Retsky mad at you? Retsky, go off. I mean, I assumed as much. I did assume as much, but I don't know who they are, so. But you know, you don't care. I thought you literally yelled at me in my Discord today to keep the name New Zealand out of my filthy mouth. More or less, give or take, approximation, you know, whatever. Yeah. He found a job he can do, chat. Oh my god. Do these patties not smell a little odd? Is your nose alright? I tend to feel daily and I've never smelled anything strange. I can't fathom how you think it's acceptable to criticize my patty. Oh no, dude was just asking a genuine question and this guy's gotten mad at him and now he's not going to be able to pull the arrowheads anymore. Oh my god. That's like the equivalent of turning up to a new place of work and being like, isn't this just a little odd though, guys? I'm sorry, I did not mean it as an insult. Oh boy. This poor Lupin. This poor guy. Can't catch a break. I have a dance partner. Hooray! I've never had a dance partner before. Anyway. Actually, it's not true. I had to do fudging year 11 fudging... No, not year 11. Year 10 fudging... What was it called? Like, it's not a prom. It was like a fudging dance thing with the fudging sister school or whatever. I don't know. I had to do that. You're gonna be off? Sure thing, kittens. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you for being here and hanging out. Have yourself a great rest of your night. I'll catch you later. I'm probably also going to turn in this quest and go as well, actually, because it is like 10:09. My throat hurts from all the yelling and screaming and yelling and yelling and all the yelling and ranting and yelling that I've been doing this stream. I do need to stop talking. So I'm going to turn off this quest and then head out. But thank you for being here, kittens. Have a good rest of your night. Yes and no. The job was great and he was happy with it, but then he insulted the person. Absolutely. It was not my intention. I was simply surprised by the smell of the patty fields. I'm sure Ian reacted because of how much effort he puts. I'll speak with him myself. Please do speak with him. Okay. We're going to end this here. Right in front of the next fudging quest, which is still not unlocking the thing for me. Next stream, we'll finish off all these little side quests. We'll do the other quests. Sorry, next stream, next week. We'll do all this. The one main story quest I'm on leads to a major thing next week. Next week. This is next week issue. This is next week. Okay, so I don't know if I've said this on stream before. It does bug me that I'm not making a lot of progress because I'm only playing once a week. But it also bugs me that knowing that if I was to play more than once a week, I will burn myself out and I won't touch the game for months. So I genuinely don't know what the solution is here. Because in absolutely no universe am I going to stop talking to chat just to get more of this gameplay. Fudge, no. I'm not going to stop talking to chat. I just need to learn to multitask. But anyway, it's the internal debates and the decisions and the not knowing what to do. Okay, I know. I'm sorry. I know. Trust me. I know. I understand that I'm doing everything wrong. I get it. But anyway, that was fun. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Uri. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the gift subs as well. I appreciate you for hanging out and I want to say like giving it a shot, but like that sounds really stupid. But thank you for being here, and thank you everyone as well for hanging out as well. Thank you all for repeating myself. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for being here. I appreciate all of you for. I'm doing it again! Okay, who are we gonna raid? Let's just ignore that. We're gonna find someone to raid. I'm thinking we raid... Oh my god, we're raiding Krabby? We gotta raid Krabby. Krabby is playing Outlast. I fudging love Outlast. I don't remember the last time I raided Krabby either. So if you guys don't know Krabby, Krabby's a good friend of ours. Australian streamer. I don't know what types. I think they do like a bit of variety, but they usually stick to like one game. So Outlast is different. They're not currently playing it now. I think they're doing like a intermission type thingy. But oh my god, I've forgotten how to fucking type their name. Go say hi to Krabby. I'll catch you all in another stream. I'll be back tomorrow with Akai to play some Split Fiction. Split Fiction? Is it Split Fiction? I think that's what it's called. I think it's called Split Fiction. Yeah, Split Fiction. We're playing Split Fiction with Akai tomorrow, so that's gonna be super fun. I need to check what game Beth wanted me to play with her as well for like a stream at some point soon as well. And then next week we'll be back to more Final Fantasy 15 before we play some more Final Fantasy 14. Until then, have yourselves a great time zone, everyone. Did I just close my Twitch? I didn't know. Have yourselves a good time zone, everyone. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you all for hanging out. Have yourselves a great rest of your day, night, whatever time zone you're in, and I'll catch you all in another stream. Take care. Have fun. Goodbye. Did I not press the... I did press the right message. Oh my god, I'm fudging stupid. I didn't do this one, though. Use the top message for subs and the bottom message for non-subs. I'm an absolute mess, and I'm going to shut up and like raid out before I say anything else stupid. So, thanks for being here, and goodbye.